What did I say? Weird. Steam does a crash then for a second. What's the no game sound? Ah, there we go.
Has anyone been using my rifle while I've been out? Sorry, what?
Let me just...
No. Weird. I just don't remember being this broken. Oh my god, you got Spinos. What else have you done? You know what, I'm just gonna go in the house, do my intro, and then I will have a look around.
Boo, that's not working. Boo.
I'll be back.
Ark, why you no use my actual... There's one thing I can think of to try doing. Second. That I can... Oh, hey, Shadow, just so it might actually get my mic working. That may or may not work now.
Testing, testing. Maria, can you hear me?
Don't know if you guys can hear me, but...
I can hear you, Al, and you're very loud.
Why am I so quiet?
I don't know why you're so quiet. It's probably because you're softly spoken while Al has a deep voice.
Probably. That should be better. I moved...
Ark hates me.
I moved the mic away from my face. I think I fixed it.
You're still incredibly loud.
Why am I so loud?
You are literally deafening. Maria is... I can hear Maria, but she is quiet and dainty. You, on the other hand, sound like you're yelling into a megaphone.
Why am I so quiet? Sad.
Because you're so softly spoken.
I'm speaking at my normal voice that I use for streaming. Ark, what is this?
Maybe the mic is too close, I don't know. Hello, Muffin God. Please no to Giga time. Also, I've been off the server for the past few days, so I don't know what's been going on. So Maria, please, talk me through. What have you been doing?
Not much.
I can see outside, my dear. There are over there that weren't there before, and they belong to us. So something's happened. Also, you are wearing shorts and a Hawaiian shirt.
Wait, it's the summer bash.
We've activated the summer bash. But yes, when did you get Spinos?
I got them yesterday. There was a max level wandering outside our base. I was like, why not?
I'll come pay you guys a visit.
By all means, I'm quite eager to see what you've done.
Yeah, and then I found the other one, which my griffin almost killed my griffin.
Oof. Rossi says hi.
I noticed.
Hey, Rossi.
Hello, Rossi. Al, if you do come in, come by air. You won't be able to reach us through the trees. Also, I see you've given them the Saddle Emporium Spino saddle, Maria.
Yeah,
You like
yeah,
it?
it's the best saddle.
Let me give you a hand. Freedom! We demand freedom. And yes, that saddle is amazing.
I'm going to go over there. There's going to be happy little trees, isn't there?
There are many happy little trees, yes. Lordy though. Well, you can't really miss it, seeing as it stretches to, what is it, halfway to max world height, these trees? Something like that? Something stupid. It is a ridiculous height. Is that a Tetris? No, it's not.
No, this is my Standard Rex.
The metal armor on that boy, I like it.
My
Pimp Smithy armor. Very nice for Rexes.
natural 51 points in stamina,
Good
Rex.
level too, my boy. There, nice. Very nice. What level was he when you got him?
Yeah, let me check. I know he wasn't that high. He was 173. I can hear you. I just have to press a button to talk, mate.
That's fine. God, your volume is so loud.
I'm sorry. There's literally nothing I could do about it.
I know. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm standing near you. Try talking now. That's a bit better. The closer I am to you, the louder you are.
Sorry?
No worries. Hello. I'm gonna try and say this correctly. Woo. Hello, Ollie. How are you, my dude? Thank you very much. 11 months now of a Mark III suit. Good lordy loo. Thank you very much, my dude. And hello, I hope I'm saying this right. Ims1548? Am I getting that right? Please tell me I'm getting that right. Hello there, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Ignore the giant glowing trees behind me. Ignore them. LMS. My bad, sorry. LMS it is. What do you mean they bring life? They're gigantic.
They're colourful.
Hush, Maria.
Oh, the pretty colours.
Oh god, spare me. Any new creatures that you have tamed, my dear, that I'd like to know about? Because I'm seeing quite a few already.
I have a saber-tooth, Calicotherium,
I can see that.
my Dino army.
Griffins!
Griffins.
Maria has been busy while I've
You know
been
what?
gone.
The other day, Maria was like, I'm going to tackle out of a griffin. And I just hear the dive bomb sound. And literally, as she's diving on, I'm like, hi, Maria. And she's like, what? You knew? Well, yeah, who else does that?
Hear it.
Also, you guys, well, more Exile, more than anything else. Exile and Keel murdered most of everything I had, so say hello to Falcon V2, and say hello to Claw V2. It's been interesting. Guys, Exile is here! I'm running away. Thanos has appeared. Ollie has just given me a flamethrower. I'm very grateful. And now we have plenty of things to kill. Maria, there's organic polymer here if you want it. Thank you, Ollie.
Yeah.
Much obliged. Love the flamethrower.
Keel and Ollie got me yesterday.
Go, Ollie, go, Keel. How are you, Ollie, my dude? Odin took your money for bills. I was a bit worried because... And it's raining hens now. I was a bit worried because last night I kind of brutalized Exile in revenge for what he did to me in Ark last time. I wasn't subtle. I think I spent like £35 spawning horrible things on him. I was desperate to get revenge. I think I spawned like... I would not even exaggeration, about 80 mud crabs on him. Along with various bandits and other horrible things. It was fun. I can't complain, Ollie. Well, I can, but no one's listening. Just a bit tired. So it's good to be back on Ark, even though I know I'm probably going to be messed with occasionally. Hopefully I don't die quite as horribly as many times yesterday. Last time, rather.
Very nice.
Life's being a kicker, but battling through. The amount of times I killed you, you just spawned in and you instantly died, Exile. I would argue the speed of which I killed you made it perfect. I would argue that. It was beautifully quick. He was there for like 10 minutes trying to do a conversation, I just kept killing him.
To be fair,
The conversation never happened.
The last time I watched Exile, I just watched him bounce repeatedly in the air for the better part of an hour.
The launching, yeah. He's solved that issue. Where's that last dodo? I have a flamethrower here and I will use it. Muffin God, please tell me you're joking. Dodo Wyvern time is not necessary. Dodo Wyvern is death. Yeah, thank you, Exile. Thank you, Wally. How many new creatures? I was terrified I'd been teleported straight up then. That was a worry. Thank you, Rossi. Love a quick little teleport. You've got your fully grown-up cow now towing the wagon. Me likey.
I would like to announce that male cows are OP.
Male cows are OP. Please explain.
Oh, the cow.
They have an extra attack, and it does 700 points of damage.
Jesus.
700 damage?
I knew they were broken.
We
as
must
a
breed
female,
the cows and breed. We must breed the cows and breed a cow army.
Yeah, the males have a back kick.
Nope. Nope.
So
Eat
much
food.
damage, and he can attack very frequently. So it's quite
Thank you, Ollie. I love bleeding. Bleeding is fantastic. I suddenly noticed blood erupt from every orifice and thought, "What's going on?" Ollie bleeding me. Well, bears do like to sink their teeth into things.
I'm happy. I now have a fully imprinted Custodes. Yay, giant ass beaver.
Hello, DJ.
DJ Beats.
Alright, I gotta throw this away now. I can't have a flamethrower. Blood for the blood god. Yes, Ollie. Love the quote.
Oh god, that is so much better.
Yes, indeed, Exile. You're joking, you know what I mean. Thank you, love
The speed was needed.
Anyway, but yes, our beautiful home is still here, which makes me very happy. Well, this is a revolting development. No grenades, Rossi. Grenades are not necessary. Oh, goody. Oh, Maria, have you checked on the crops?
need.
No, they're doing good.
Oh, Maria, I am now raising a 186 female Deinonychus.
Oh, nice.
Maria, I've just come across your parrot. It is amazing with its little hat. Happy 4th of July to all Americans. I know it was yesterday, but, you know, work with me.
This
And a dung beetle.
Dilo looks amazing. It is black with a purple streak going across it with yellow spikes.
One thing I do miss is a fire pit. Very nice, my dude. I hope you all had fun.
But also, when you get a chance to come up here, I've actually decorated my house a bit.
Ooh, I'll come on up now. Sorry to hear that, DJ. And let's see. Oh, no, loving the quote, Muffin God. One of my favorites. Hang on, let me see if I can get this right. I'm the most intelligent, capable person on the planet. I'm not playing God. All this time, I've been playing human. Had to do it. You deserved every day I gave you, Exile, and you didn't know it. You were brutal last time I played Ark. Brutal. You deserved every death. And there'll be many more. For the moment, we are even, though. For the moment.
Food in here. Food is good.
This is turning into a meme, isn't it? M2 tries to kill Exile, Exile tries to kill M2. Hello, Soul. How are you?
Oh, I could.
A burn ban and fireworks ban. How do you? Weird. Can't have a 4th of July celebration. It'd be like having firework night in this country without fireworks. Excuse me. I like the fence, Al.
Yeah, it's not finished.
Your
but it's getting
really
there.
slow elevator still here.
Yeah, I don't really use it much because I don't use my downstairs space as much.
I would like to. Do you mind if I show everyone your elevator?
Yes. Remember, it's not kosh
Now
approved.
picture the scene.
Not kosh
Yeah,
approved.
picture the scene. Just picture this scene, everyone. You are in a hurry. You need to get down or up quickly.
Demonstration!
Press the... spazzing. Here's how it actually is supposed to go. You're in a hurry. Picture this. Button press. Play the other bit of music.
I like to point out, when I tried to demonstrate that to DD yesterday, the Gods of Arc went no, and I landed from that fall with taking no damage.
Yes, well, the gods are not in your favor tonight, so... I'm still going down. I'm not even sure if I'm halfway yet. Am I halfway? I think I'm halfway.
Here, cat. Here, catch.
That's a good 25 seconds. Hi. I'm still going down. Oh god, I need to get a griffin again. Still going down. And I'm down! Speediest elevator never.
No, it's
Maria,
not.
can I ask for a lift? Could you lift me back up? Ah! Something is going horribly wrong here.
You're popcorning, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
funny.
Does anyone want anything? There's loads of things. Ooh, I'll take that. I don't need that. I do want that. Just grab everything and see if anything's useful.
I plan to if my elevator comes back down slowly.
Grab. I told you your elevator's crap.
But, you know,
Yes, exile. Floor chicken!
it is the most basic tech one.
Okay, what did I grab? An oil barrel. I don't need that. I will take that. I don't need element. I'm not using tech on this run. Go away. Stop tempting me. I don't need that. I do not need a boulder. Not required. I don't need that. I really don't need that. C4. I'd rather get that legit, so goodbye all of that. No. Don't need that. I'll take the trank dart, I guess.
Ooh, shocking tranquilizer darts.
Yes, they're a thing. I picked up some as well. Sure. I don't need... Oh, element. No. Nope, stop tempting me, game. I do not require this. We may have left the fridge open on the ship. Enjoy the game, sir. The witnesses of the fire... That sounds insane, Mink. And hello, my dear. How are you? I don't
Hey,
need that.
Mink.
Or that. I might hang on to that. Okay, the rest of this is actually kind of useful. Apart from that, I have no need of that. We shall keep the rest of that. Maria, could I get a lift to the top of Al's place, please? You're faster than his elevator.
Bye.
Love you too, dear. Love you too. Hello, Void. Good to see you. How are you? I love griffins. Please tell me you have a male and a female, my dear. Can I have a babbo?
I do, but I'm having the baby.
Can I have the
I did
second
try and
baby?
breed them yesterday, but the baby came out so crap I killed it.
Ah,
I
can
saw
have
that.
A second, can I have the second babbo?
Or you could tame yourself one. They're quite easy and they are everywhere.
I don't know where they are now.
Literally, the direction you are facing, about a 5-minute run by Rex. So anything faster,
Wait, by
about
the
2
coast?
minutes. No, up in these mountains.
They're also in the orange area as well.
They're in the orange area too. Ah, the more you know.
I tell you what, I was so upset. I saw the best Argentavis ever. Pure black acid wingtips.
Ooh,
Level 111. I was like, oh, you tease me, Ark. You tease
True,
me.
Mink, very true.
Yes, come into my lovely abode.
With a 44. Good lordy Lou, my favorite gun ever. 44 Magnum. Ah!
I was gonna say, you came to see my house. You're not allowed to leave yet.
You
Fine,
must
just
look.
let me... I will, just let me get my bird. Come here, boy. Come back. It's Dirty Harry's gun, the 44 Magnum. It's Dirty Harry's gun. You can't not love that gun. Alright, let's have a look. I see you've gone with the same kind of house style as us.
I use the tree houses.
Ooh.
I don't like the other houses or the barn stuff because the area design for like the rocks that they're placed on are huge and clip through the mountain out to the bottom.
I kind of like ours because it kind of makes a little area.
But you know that
edges off the
barn
beach.
you're using, Maria? If I stick that on top of this rock Part of it still clips down to the bottom where my other base is.
Oh my god.
Damn. Well, I like your house. Peachy Viking shields, Viking wardrobe, Viking chest. See one of these boys? Bid. I like this. We have fire pits and I was unaware of that. I'm making a fire pit when we get home. Maria, have you made throwing axes?
Yes, because I'm Maria, the one in the non-Hawaiian clothing.
Oh. Sorry. You're both women, okay? And you look very similar.
And considering I tossed two of
Similar,
these at your
I'm
head,
purple.
Look at your hairstyles right now, and the fact you're both wearing glasses. All I saw
I'm
was the
in
top of your
purple.
heads.
also I like to
I saw the
point
top
out.
of your heads.
I like to point out it is not a throwing axe; it is a boomerang.
That's a boomerang?
Yes, watch. Watch. Come outside. Come
No,
outside.
Void, I am not.
Come
Show
outside.
me the boomerang. Show me the boomerang. I just thought you threw it.
And come back to me. Yoink.
Holy. Do that again.
The
I need one of these. That is cool.
only sad part is I literally believe it is using the boomerang template, so it is non-upgradable. So it only does 55 on a
Aw.
throw, 120 on a normal swing, with
That makes me
base
sad.
damage. But it's still fun. It's just like yoink.
I like Souls I do. Let's call it the Boomerax.
I like to think of it as Thor's Stonecaller axe, but the mini version of it.
Stormcaller. What?
So he has a throwing axe called Stormcaller, but it's a throwing axe to him, but to us it is not a throwing axe. It's more like half the size of his other main weapons.
Fair enough.
Also, it's not first wheeled by him; it's by one of the other Thors, but he too many Thors.
Technically, they're not all Thors. They're all, have powers of the gods of thunder, but Thor is Thor. I
Thor-
can see where this is going.
Thor's name is actually Thor, but whoever is worthy may use the power of Thor. Yada 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 yada.
What just happened to the baby Deinonychus? A baby Deinonychus just died. What?
Yeah,
Maria, we have more pressing matters to attend.
no, that one starved. I literally left that one to starve because I didn't need it.
Go away!
That was the male one that, had nice colours, but the stat dish is bad.
I know full well I can't outrun a griffin. Oh no. I have to use tactics. Go away!
Yeah, unfortunately, I
Leave
don't.
me be!
Unfortunately, I do not have my water base to hide under the water and play invasion style.
Yeah. Ah! Maria! Maria, cease! Cease this! Maria!
This is highly amusing.
Hush you. Enough from the peanut gallery. Have to go to the DMV and get a new ID. That sounds unpleasant. I'm sorry, my dear. I hope it goes well. Ah! Maria. Maria, why? Why must you do this? Maria? Maria, where are we going? Yep. Maria, I don't like... Maria, what are you doing?
All this way.
Oh, no. Well, it's been fun, guys. Manly scream of terror! Oh, God. Pull up, man!
Maria, I had day to go dump him in the lava cave.
Ooh.
Lava
Well,
cave.
That's a good idea.
Me and Maria visited the cave.
Incoming! Pull up!
Me and Maria went into that cave that's just opposite my house. It is basically lava.
I live. Maria, why?
Because I can.
God, why do you hate me?
Oh, back different.
Don't know why I'm bothering. I can't keep up with the griffin. No, you can keep up with the griffin. It's just not gonna happen, Chief. And thank you, Rossi. Music was appropriate.
Was the Benny Hill theme initiated?
No, it was the SpongeBob chase. Yeet. Ooh, Valorous has gone up. Come here. Whenever I'm around an arc, it's like crazy by chance? I'd say crazy is a good description. Alright, I need to go put these things away. We have all these new things. By the way, this spanner here.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Rossi. Always love having the fear of God put into me. What am I holding? Don't know why I'm holding that, but you know. What the? When did we have an advanced forge?
I know for a fact that's been there for a while, because I've seen it a couple times going around there.
I haven't been on the server in like 3 days. You want us to tell you to not get another snake, but you want another snake. I say go have another adorable danger noodle. Do it. I'm just gonna tell you to do it, to be honest. What have you guys been upgrading? Good lord.
Start beaver breeding program Mark 2. Also, would you guys like a baby beaver?
I sure would love a baby. Maria, how many things have you found? Good lord, look at some of these. Oh lord. Ascendant Theri saddle. Ascendant Daedon saddle. Ascendant Calicotherum. Ascendant Karkanos. I can see that. Good lord, woman. Hope the DMV goes okay, Meg. Have a good one, my dear, and thank you. Much love. See, exile agrees. Do it. Yeah, this
Right.
I have a fire arrow I was unaware of. Maria, why is all our stuff, all our crafting materials currently in the upgrade table?
Annoying me constantly.
What was I doing?
Sorry, say again, what?
Because it was annoying me having to constantly transfer stuff.
Okay. Wait, I have a question to ask you, chat.
I need
Thank
more hide.
you, Rossi.
Fine.
Much appreciated. Maria, I currently have a human raptor saddle that's quite good. Do you want it for your raptor?
Ooh, yes.
I shall put it on the floor next to you. Away from those other boxes.
Let's see if this actually works.
There you go, it's not a blueprint, it's an actual saddle. There you
It
go.
actually works.
120 armor.
Evening pick. Oh, hey, honey. You woken up from your nap. How you feeling?
You missed it. Over here. Also, Rossi did just give me a blueprint for an amazing. Really? We can make that? Yes, yes we can. Guys, you want ascendant pickaxes? We now can make ascendant pickaxes. Come to that. Mine. Thank you, Rossi. That's an amazing pickaxe for surprisingly little to make it. I greatly appreciate the blueprint.
Nom 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 nom.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm glad you're in good spirits, honey. Any updates or no updates at the moment?
More batteries, please. Thank you. An ascendant blueprint that doesn't cost that much? Yes, Rossi. That is a good blueprint. Also, I have something to ask you guys because I've heard a couple of you talking about it. You know how Exile and DJ have made me screaming floor chicken a meme?
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I'll ask Al and Maria as well. I'll ask all of you. I'm tempted to put it on a shirt. What do you think? Ridiculous, but ridiculous or funny idea?
I just have an image of now a Tony Stark version of you leaning over a plate of chicken on the floor, salivating on a shirt. What have you done
You're
to my
not
brain?
wrong. You're not wrong. Look what I've done to your brain. I'm already getting a lot of yeses in the chat. What do you think? Maria, what do you think? It just sounds funny to me. It just sounds funny. I like the idea of being on stream and just floor chicken. Oh lordy lord. I'm genuinely tempted to put that on the shirt. I might need to have a chat with Echo about making it.
You have to go far to the toilet. Is the toilet far from you?
If I like it. It sounds beautifully ridiculous, and that is me in a nutshell. Just ridiculous. You don't think you heard that, DJ? Heard the floor chicken thing? I definitely heard it on this end. Did you guys not? Twitch, stop twitching on my boys. Stop it. I heard the sound, DJ. Did you guys not? That's concerning. Twitch, stop being a douche. And another yes. I figured you and Exile would be on board, DJ, because you're the ones who gave me the idea. Oh, Lord, right. What was I doing? Not that. We have enough veggies to tame pretty much anything, to be honest. Maria, how many things have you been killing for organic polymer? Good God.
Let's just say kind of.
Quill.
That's good.
Hello, Shia LaBeouf. However you say his name. I wasn't expecting that. Is it Shia LaBeouf or Shia LaBeouf? I don't know. Anyone know that? That's exactly how to say it. Oh. Yee. Do that. I might try and tame a Rex today. Have enough mutton, Maria, to tame a Rex, or do we need a mutton run?
Sheep spawn, so I might go.
Might be an idea for us to go get some mutton. I'm going to level my tickle chicken. Yes, boy. Exactly that. That's what we're doing. I don't even know what the inspiration for that song came from, but whoever came up with that, just bravo.
Vince has learned to defy gravity.
Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna go with... Yeah.
Vince, you're gonna get down. You talk like that.
How's Exile? She's doing good. More health. Maria, did one of my Fiameers die?
No, it's back here.
What?
Because I haven't put the item collector down, this dung beetle can only grab poo in a very small range. So I put the Fiomia back here.
She is a beautiful trike. As I've always said, a trike, or triceratops rather, is my favorite herbivorous dinosaur. Much like Alan Grant. It's just, they're beautiful.
Come on the meat.
And of course, the mod that we have on to make them the proper size the trike was just makes it better. And of course, we had to name her after you, Exiled. So Exiled. She's beautiful. Okay, thank you. I definitely don't have enough trank dust to trank out a Rex at the moment. I only have 22 thereabouts. I need to make more strength darts. Maria, you've been making appetizer X?
We get mushrooms and rare flowers from our cows.
True. Oh, rock on, guys. Fair. Oh, crap. Bye, guys. Love you all.
He was teleported.
Bye.
God knows where.
Yeah. I have no idea where I'm going to end up. See you guys. Where am I going? Ah! Could have been worse. Could have been a Rex there, but still surprised me. Man, these people are terrible. Where am I? Oh, come on! Could take a while for me to get back, chaps. Wait a minute. I was preparing to go out. Yes! Oh god, yes, I have my bird on me.
That made me laugh. Argentae just jumps to me. Both my Donald could just jump on either wing of the Argentae and be like, nope.
Nope. I was about to go out and try and gather some more stuff, so I'd had my bird in a ball, so I'm actually able to get back to you. I hope.
You're abusing the hawk.
I don't have a field hawk.
Oh, you got your other bird.
They are very annoying to attack. You have to basically kill things and let them eat them, if memory serves me correctly.
And
I
if
also tried taming an Andrewsarchus. They're also incredibly annoying.
How'd that go? Those guys are angry. I think you need a full ghillie suit to even attempt it. And a parrot.
Andrewsarchus, to be honest, we may have to like do it in a very difficult manner because they use the same thing as the Ecarises, just slightly different.
No.
Except the taming effectiveness bar rises incredibly slowly, so I gave up.
Yay. How slowly are we talking?
1% every couple of seconds.
1% every couple of seconds or minutes, did you just say?
Seconds. But you can't let it get hit, and it runs around absolutely crazy very fast.
So in other words, you need to build a big pen around it.
Can't
I'm now
Let's have a look.
What about some plant species Y traps? Would that work? If it's held in place by the plant species Y traps, that might work. I am now an RG. I am just an RG.
The thing I hate about Ark's most recent creatures they've been released so long to tame, they're all passive tame.
They're all passive tames? There's not a single conventional?
Nope.
That's gonna suck.
So to tame a max level Andrewsarchus with your server settings without the new special potion would take 28 minutes and 54 seconds of being perfect.
Which is highly unlikely given that Ark doesn't like you being perfect.
Oh, and 22 honey. But you need...
Andrewsarchus eat honey?
You throw honey to get it to go nom, you jump on it, and then you have to steer it. It can't hit anything, ram into anything, or attack anything, or you lose taming effectiveness. Then you have to use more honey.
Oh.
It also has a rage bar, which when it fills up, it will kick you off. And then you have to
Well,
do it
that's
again.
fun.
Yeah, you can jump off it and jump back on. Kind of like
Yeah,
the...
but-
Just annoying.
So it can't hit the rage. If you hit the rage, you may as well give up.
No, but
Is that what I'm
will
understanding?
attack you as soon as you get off. If you get off just before, then there's a chance you can run off.
Fair. Maria, you've gone on a taming rampage. Calicotheriums, I know we tamed this boy together, but the Megatherium, but Calicotherium, how much taming have you done while I've been offline?
A lot.
I can... Ooh, yeah! Thank you, Rossi. Love a heart attack.
So that rage bar,
Small teleport.
according to what I'm reading right now, you get off before it fills up, or it'll knock you off and attack you. But if you get off before it fills up, you have to basically let it chill out and then repeat the process. So,
Right.
And on a high level Andrew Sarkis, that gets quite annoying quite quickly.
so my
imagine.
recommendation would be, because without cheating it, which so far there's no way to cheese it, you would literally have to just dump the honey and use the Chaos Tamer. Some sort.
Ugh, no, I can't do that. I gotta do it legit the first time. That's my rule with most animals.
Good
There's-
luck. I tried and gave up because I was just getting.
If
very-
Maria gave up, that scares me, because Maria's more patient with taming than I am.
I hated the Amargasaurus enough, and now I hate these guys.
How goes the egg thing? I love the colours on this one, by the way.
Egg thing?
How's the egg going?
What egg?
For the... Oh, sorry, it's the griffin. Live. Did you just hear a Rex? I swear I heard a Rex.
I mean, I was still niffed about the server
Whoa.
doing that to me with the freaking Alpha Rex.
What did it do to you with an Alpha Rex?
When you restarted the server the other day, and I was in the middle of
Yeah.
taming, I literally came back to the Rex in the air, and I was like, oh, you've reinitialized the cell, and it landed on top of the thing I was taming where it was.
Oh dear. Alpha Rexes are a bit beyond us. We cannot win in direct competition with an Alpha Rex as we are. How exactly?
Griffins.
Sorry, Rex is in my ear, I can hear nothing. Thank you, Rossi. Thank you for the bits. Sorry, say again, how did you take an Alpha Rex down?
Sounds about right, honey, and I don't think you have that long until
Say
you
again.
have to...
Again, Maria, after he's done.
Sorry.
Sorry. Say again.
Griffins.
You cheesed it with a griffin.
You may
Well,
have
it's
to,
either that or
yeah,
a
because I
phone
believe this is the...
base.
I believe you're already on your phone
I take
contract
it
where you
back.
don't
Cheese
get any
away.
phones,
Cheese.
so...
All the cheese.
Yeah, don't usually last longer than that. Violet is
No,
asleep.
Muffin
She
God,
asked me to go to bed,
not a Dodo
so I
Rex,
just got to
please.
bed.
Dodo Rex would absolutely munch everything here without a problem. There's a reason the Dodo Rex is a wandering boss. In fact, I'm pretty sure if you put a Dodo Rex up against a wild Giga, I don't know who'd win. With the Giga with the bleed, or with the Dodo Rex with the fire? What do you think, Maria? My money is probably on the Dodo Rex as well. You have so many Deinonychus eggs. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the colours of one of my Deinonychus. The other.
What colours are you after?
The purple and blue one.
Is that the one in the barn?
Yeah. It's level extremely low. I want its colours on a higher level.
Ooh! Oh wait, no, you're a raptor. Where's the... Oh, hello. Very similar. I can see what you mean about the low level. Good colours, though.
Yeah, go ahead. Watch on YouTube, honey. When you see Deinonychus, you're like, where's your nest? And you spend about 2 minutes looking for it, and it's probably like, no, they don't have it.
Maria, we might be in trouble.
Why?
Well, Muffin God and Rossi are very keen on the idea of a Dodo Rex if they can get one.
Well, you know what that means. Time to
Run.
leave base.
I'm already on it. Run! I'm leaving now. If a Dodo Rex turns up, we're all dead. That's just the end of that. I'm just gonna run around on my new area and call it that.
When you randomly stop and see a raptor that is a fun color, and you go, what level are you? No, Maria won't want you. Die.
Pretty much. Every time I come up against a raptor now, unless it's attacking me, I will check it to see if Real would like it. You think you're gonna have a nice Rossi evening? Are you being sarcastic or are you genuinely planning to be nice, Rossi?
I'm most only looking for interesting colours because I feel Maria probably has enough breathing material, as it were.
To be honest, Maria's probably gonna, when we get to a boss, Maria's probably just sick an army of 300 raptors on it.
Oh! How daring do I see when I see a 193 female tech rex?
What do you see?
Well, I did see a level 193 female tech rex. It is now vanished. I don't know. On my view. What?
Could be. Genuinely nice. Okay, Rossi apparently will not be killing us. Working on some music for Skyrim. Hey, look away, Exile. It's all good stuff. At least we know we're safe from Thanos for a bit. I genuinely call him Thanos now. He has become Thanos. I am Iron Man struggling to beat him. For the entire Avengers Endgame soundtrack. I am jealous. What the? Are you killing baboos that don't please you? I'll take that as a yes.
Don't you always? Oh, and that's a 179 fine. I might that as well.
I'm just having a wander around, to be honest. I haven't really had a look around for a while. Let me just check this. When do these last? Yeah. Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you. I am jealous, Exile. Yes, Muffin God. I am Iron Man. If Iron Man was English. Ah, the dream.
I'll give up on that for now.
Which makes Exile, which makes Exile the purple Thanos. Wonder how much we convinced him to do a stream while wearing purple face paint, so I could just call him Thanos all stream. Probably not.
Alpha Carno. Time to test what Deinonychus' metal.
Give it a go. Alpha Carnos can be dealt with quite effectively if you have enough knockback or you can avoid the bleed. I must say, my beloved Trike Exile is very good at dealing with Alpha Carnos. I'm going to go make some more tranks. It's taming time. I need to find myself a Rex. Doesn't feel right unless I tame a Rex.
Ah, the XP.
The joy of killing alphas, my dude. Right, this should give us plenty of what we need. Where's the gun? Oh dear, need more of that. Definitely gonna need more of that.
Hello, Griffins, my old friend.
Grab some of that. We're going to need all of this. We need to make simple rifle ammo, then turn them into tranks. Fun times.
To be fair, I need to make a bunch of gaming equipment as well.
Hmm?
I need to make so much appetizer and stuff, so more stuff again.
I made some more appetizer in the kitchen last time I was on. Is it still there? just left it in the... Yes, it is. 88 appetizer. Yep. Pretty sure I'm not the level to make a Rex saddle, but let's have a look. Either way, I want a Rex. I could make the Pimp Smithy versions. Must admit, the Rex chitin armor does look good, but so does the metal one. Tempting. Probably make some more appetizers. How many stim deaders do we have? Probably a fair few. Yeah, we do. Good lord. Major, where is Zool? Here it is. That.
Right,
I now can't run. I don't know what to do. That's a fast RG, I'll give you that much.
only 167, but Maria might want it.
Where's the risk? Take a lot. Right. Good. And now I can't move. Alright, let's just make this. Pretty sure this is going to give us a level. Everything we're making over there and here.
Cracker.
How close to leveling am I? Yep, pretty sure this will do it. Probably. So, how's your day been?
Oh, okay. Right, Annie, bring me when you
Ow.
need to. Sorry, what?
I said, how's your day been?
Not bad. I'll be right back and get the phone call.
No worries. See you in a sec. How about you, Maria? How's your day been?
Boring, slow, lazy.
Haven't you been on Ark most of it?
No, I logged in when you did.
Don't think I didn't see you on Ark yesterday, by the way. You were on for a long time.
Yeah, I sometimes stay up for a while.
I wasn't exactly sure of the number, but I'm pretty sure it was like 10 hours. So, rock on. What level are you now, by the way?
76.
Good night. I was like 6 to 8 levels ahead of you. You are now ahead of me. I'm level 69 still. Or I'm about to be level 70. Hey, I can move again. I will gently and slowly slug my way over to the craft. Top speed. How much metal do we have, by the way?
I don't know. I am collecting more right now, though.
Good, because we're going to need it. We're going to make more tranks.
I think there might be a bunch of unsmelted metal.
In the forge?
No.
I can
yes,
check by
there.
seeing if I can pull. Hang on. Yeah, there's a load in the upgrade station. I will begin smelting. 2,327 of it. Good lord. How much metal were you yanking around and not cooking up?
Quite a lot.
Apparently. Do we have any more charcoal I'm not going to make about? Yes, we do. Gimme. I'm going to need a lot of gunpowder. I can upgrade my trank rifle. Probably not, but you never... Level up! And what do I want? More movement speed, more fortitude, or do I go with more health? I'm gonna go 70. Rock golem saddle. There are rock golems on this map, aren't there? Memory serves me correctly.
I believe so.
I haven't encountered any, but I
If
think
not,
there are.
I know there are lava golems.
Yes,
I am
you
back.
run into one. Welcome back, sir.
You run into?
Rock. Maria, I think, ran into a lava golem at one point, so I was thinking about getting a rock golem saddle. Taming
Yes.
one's a bugger, but
They are on this map.
they are.
Yes. Where I don't know. I just know they're on this map. Also, we have gachas.
Gachas are on this map?
Yes.
Where?
Asgard. Possibly also other places, but I know
They're in Asgard.
they're in Asgard. By the way, get off
There's
your.
one other thing I'm going to tame as well, and I might die horribly taming it.
What are you trying to tame?
It's a certain picky kitty.
Oh. Good luck.
Also,
Sorry, you were saying, Al?
when you're not on a mount, hold R.
Hold R when not on a mount. Realm teleportate? You're kidding. We can teleport between realms just by standing around.
Yeah, there's specific spots you can go to. I haven't tried it, but yeah, something I found out when I was reading some wiki stuff.
Now that is cool. Why did I not know that was a thing? Thank you, Al. The more you know. Okay, come on. Let me finish making... I've made a lot of appetizers. I've made over 100. And I've made more narcotic, which is good. Can I carry that? Barely. At least I can move. Slowly. So, let me think. I know of 3 places I've gone to that have a fair amount of wrecks. What do you guys think? You guys have been around the map more than me. Any good spots?
Not that I've noticed Rexes. I mean, I did find the one I tamed was between like the green and the yellow red area that's up in the northeast. Before you get to the snow mountains.
Well, the more you know.
I was just up there. I was
Thank
like,
you.
well, I'm here. Why not? Because I have so much prime meat from murdering cows.
True, true. Come on, give me the last of an appetizer, please. That's a mishmash. Alright. Metal, metal, metal.
There's something about attaching Argentavis and
Rock on, Chief, rock on. Okay, let me see. How many can I make? 100 is good. Fire away.
no, nest.
Pheromone buds. That's what that is. Thank you. It's weird using a different ammo, but hey.
Once I get my Deinonychus breeding going, I need to go hunt down moss chops.
Has Moss Chops offended you?
No, I need them as tribute.
Ah. Fair. Don't, so we'll need the narcotic that's currently been made. That'll do. More metal, please.
Yeah, I can probably get far away from.
That should be enough.
You guys healing up. I see some big things up here. High level I can take.
Yeah.
That's a herd of 3.
Guess being put in a fridge doesn't do anything for
Oh, they're
us,
not
so
too high levels.
pointless. Spear. By the way, Maria, ow. What's the weather like with you guys at the moment? It's kind of up and down, dude.
Hot.
We're having a bit of hot, then average, then hot, then rain average. It's a bit weird.
And mostly hot, not much rain, having to water my potatoes. Supposed to spike next week back up into the 30s.
Oh, goody. That's going to be short, as well. The humidity was the word. Down, close. Nice. Do you want me to yank it out?
Already done.
Oh, my dear.
And here's me mining by hand. my friend.
Good lord. What were you mining with, Maria? That's an insane amount of metal.
I think I know where she went to get that.
Did you go to the metal spot in the mountains, my dude?
One of the spots I went to, yeah.
You found another one.
Oh, there's multiple
God.
spots. I mean, I've shown Maria a load of ones up on the hills where I am.
Nice.
Big
Heimdall
idea,
opened the
yeah.
Bifrost. No, Heimdall, don't do that. I wonder, is that what the holding the arm does for us? Can we just, like, beam ourselves away? I want to test it, but I am scared. I am scared it will kill me. Alright, we now have 205 abnormal appetizer.
Test it, you pussy.
Okay, fine, I will. So rude, so uncivilized.
Not in base, in case it makes any with you.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it. Just dropping off the rest of the seeds. Alright. I'm testing it. I'll let you know. Alright. Heimdall, do the Bifrost thing. Oh, look at that at the top. Teleport to Jotunheim. / underlined with an exclamation mark. Deadly. Vardeland. What the hell? Vanaland? Belhima. There are other realm rooms. There are other realms that we have not found yet.
There are 3 realms in exact, and then there are multiple areas within those realms.
Clearly. Okay, let's see. Asgard. I'm not going to Jotunheim. We all know that's death. Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh my god, it works. Bye, guys! Guys, the Bifrost is real.
My question is, do you take your equipment?
A cow with you.
Move the cow!
I did.
Oh, good god, I did not think that would actually work.
Ah, more metal.
Where are you going?
Apparently, it's going to take me to... I forget which one I suggested. I think it was Vanaheim. Well,
You took the fucking shotgun with
I,
you.
Yes, I did. Where am I? Guys, you're not going to believe this. It can actually teleport you around the map.
My
not-
shop cart.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
the
go
shop cart's here with me.
there's a few different points in each realm that you can tell.
I was unaware I could take a cart with me. I'll see if I can teleport back with the cart. Hang on.
I'm guessing it uses the same mechanic then as the boss spawn teleports.
It must do. Alright, realm teleportation.
Where you end up, I get the part back.
I'm on the little island on the left, bottom left. See if I can teleport back somewhere closer.
I believe the main island is that one.
I believe it is, yes. And I grab and for no obvious reason. Just because I... Teleportation. Vanaland East, that's probably closest to where you... Wait, no, Vanaland South is probably closest to where you are.
I will say this, I believe that Asgard is where all the aberrant creatures are, if I remember.
Based on what I saw when I was in Asgard, I would agree with you. Apparently, Muffin God. Apparently. Alright, well, we're teleporting again. Who knew this was a thing you could do? We have a Bifrost in our hand. Where am I
How
now?
handy.
Where am I? Ah, safety. I'm actually not far from base. I am at 6872. That's the tip of the mainland, at the bottom of where we are, Maria. I'm down the beach. I'm going to hide in the cart until you arrive. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Good find, Al. We have teleportation ability.
Indeed.
We have Bifrosts in our implants. My. Sorry for taking the cart, Maria.
I guess
Didn't mean to
because
take
the
wagon with me.
way Eco does his stuff is they do spawn the carts and the Bowser's essentially, so
So it thinks it's a creature, yeah. Just gonna sit on this bench.
I suppose it's the best way for the game to handle moving objects, is it?
That would be terrifying, Muffin God, especially if it happened instantly. Because imagine someone teleporting you to Jotunheim instantly. You're dead. Especially if you're nowhere near the teleport home thing. You're just straight dead.
Well, you can't
will
even
not
you
survive.
can't even survive Jotunheim with max fur armor.
No, you can't. Max fur armor, and otter on your shoulder, you're still cold. It is the deadliest place. I think it's like minus 50 degrees centigrade or more.
40 plain weather, 50 small storms, 60 might storm.
Good God.
There are people literally complaining about it.
But it's Jotunheim. It's meant to be hard to live in. Why would they complain? Weird. Gather around the campfire and sing the campfire song. Hello, Maria.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm good.
Rexy! Thank you, Muffin God. Always good to have a small panic attack. Well, now we're being dragged home, so I suppose this is new. This is the weirdest thing to watch in K mode. Look how fast your guy is.
Especially when it glitches out, it's hilarious.
Oh my, look, like that. Once the cow builds up speed, it is a speed demon.
all I can say is I have a 200% movement speed cow.
That must be like a Gallimimus.
Max speed, yeah.
Maria, you kicked me out.
Bye,
Maria!
Jane, bye.
You evil! You evil sod! Alright, I'm in. Love you too. And Honduras.
Why do you put seatbelts in that thing?
Ah! Yes, I'm out. Oh, beans to this. I'll fly home.
No, get
I'll
back
just-
in it.
I'll-
It's
I'll
because
just
you're going
run.
in the water.
Yeah, don't do that.
Another
can't
present
get
from
in.
Maria back at your guys' base.
There we go. Imagine that cow on the Oregon Trail. I've played that game actually, it's hilarious. And this cow get you there in 10 minutes. Oh my. This wagon doesn't care for terrain, it just goes over the terrain no matter what it is.
I will have you know we will be passing an Alcano at some point.
Oh, good! Hello, Alphacano. Goodbye, Alphacano. My guy looks greatly concerned in it.
What is this heresy?
Cow.
The hell happened there?
Got trapped on a we got trapped on a Pachycephalosaurus. We're home. Well, that was bizarre. That was the weirdest trip ever.
When your
So we know
Deinonychus's leap locks onto the tree halfway across the map and you yourself up the mountain in one jump.
Oh, thank you, Muffin God.
Yeah, I don't know if Maria heard me. I left another raptor there. I don't know if she wants it. A little lower level than
I'll tell
Max,
her.
but
Did you hear him, Muffin?
Kinda.
He has a raptor for you.
Ooh, yay.
another blue one.
By the way, does Baryonyx have Saddle Emporium?
I
Don't know. I don't think so.
think there's an eco elemental saddles.
There is an eco one, yes. I removed that one because it was kind of big for what it was.
Also, look at the damage these male cows do.
Where are you? I would if I knew where you were. Maria, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Behind.
Alright. What kind of damage numbers are we talking here? Good night! I need to get myself a male cow. Bessie is fine, but apparently the male cow just is better. Good lord.
I'm not even afraid of Rexes on this thing.
That would explain why so many cow herds we see kind of boss Rexes.
Well, not only that, that also bleeds.
It does bleed, yes. I wonder if you've got a big enough herd of cows, could they take out a Giga?
Oh, by the way,
I'm
I've only
just-
put 2 points into attack.
Good night. Again, my point stands. If we got a big enough herd of cows, do you think you could take out a Giga?
Well,
I mean...
if I did my thing of breeding 200 of them.
Yes, indeed.
The
200
thing is,
cows
I
versus
don't
a
know
Giga.
if the male cows use the back kick when you're not riding them.
True. Hello, Atomic, my dear. How are you feeling? You should be resting, dear. It's good to see you, though. You do indeed live.
Oh yeah, did you see I finished the harbour?
I did see that you finished the harbour. It looks amazing. As we all know by now, Maria is the arc builder.
I finished the building as well.
Oh, really? I love the cat. I love the anchor.
What the hell? What the hell of a hell?
Wow.
There is something? What the hell of a hell?
Imagine if you gave Maria the budget to build a home for you in real life and just said, here's several million, build. Imagine what she could do.
I say you need 7 million for the architect she'd hire because she'd have no idea what she's doing. And then she decorates the inside, then you'd be good. Because building in real life's a bit different.
She even... You even managed to get the creatures that people tamed. Remember that I had some jellyfish that got tamed by Exile and the others just doing a random tame? She's even got a pen for them. I'm
This is my fish
staggered.
pen for when I want to tame a certain fish kitty.
I can tell.
But it's
Antibiotics
also
started
good for
working
you.
on agreeing with the stomach. Get some rest, my dear. Well, this is amazing, I gotta say. It's weird having jellyfish that kill me. It's so weird.
Feel free to name them. They are yours, technically.
Alright, guys, I need names for jellyfish. Any suggestions? I'm not gonna go so unoriginal as to name them blue jelly, yellow jelly, etc. Why have you named the fish Lee?
Right. How many do you have?
It's an inside joke
3.
between me and my friend.
Fair enough. I'm gonna name this one Squishy from Finding Nemo, recommended by Atomic. This one is Squishy. And he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Can I stand on these guys? Is it possible?
I need to tame 7 of them.
No. Alright, now I need names for the see-through, the kind of transparent one and the yellow one. Suggestions? Anyone? We've got Squishy. We've got 2 Lees. And now we need to name them.
Every fish that's coming in here is going to be named Lee. Like I said, inside joke
What
between me and my
is
friend.
this inside joke?
Nothing. She named them when she was watching me play.
Clearly. Anyway, does anyone have any Goddess name for yellow, because it looks divine. You want me to call that Goddess? Why not? I got no better ideas. Seeing jellyfish tamed is weird. Oh, I agree, Vintage. Very weird. Goddess. I beamed that completely. There we go. And hello, Vintage. How are you? Right, so we've got Squishy, we've got Goddess, and apparently we'll have one over there. Yellow, name it Goldie. Too late. It's already been named. It's already been named Goddess. Yes, DJ, we did. Atomic suggested Squishy from Finding Nemo. I decided to go with it.
Squishy.
This is my Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Right, now for the last jellyfish. Suggestions? Anyone? That jellyfish over there, the transparent one? I got nothing.
Wibble wobble.
Wibble wobble. It's not bad. Any other suggestions?
Hey, if I had 7 of them, I'd go wibble wobble jelly on a plate and line them all up.
Oh god, no. Blobby from Atomic. Blobby? Yeah.
Good luck lining them up because they're eternally on wonder. You can't change
No,
it.
muffin god. Sorry, what?
Jellyfish are eternally on wonder. You cannot change that.
Ah.
Great. That's true, Mr. Blobby from our childhood. Good lord. Mr. Blobby. Our childhood was weird if you think about it. Look back.
Good. Wreckage. Fair enough. Right, more hunting.
Now that I'm up here, I can see how stupid this pen is.
What do you mean skewered?
Tilted. Turned.
So...
It's bugging me.
See-through. I kind of like that. Oh, that's lovely, Atomic. Let's get off that subject nice and fast. Wait, you can harvest biovenom from these guys?
Yes.
I was unaware of that. I thought you had to kill them. See.
And now you know why I brought them back.
Now I know why you brought them back. I kind of like the see-through, Rossi. Name the last one Silver. Bit late. It's called see-through. We've got Squishy, Goddess, and see-through. Kind of works seeing as he's the transparent one. And 3 fish called Lee. I don't understand that one, and Maria won't tell us, so we're just going to go with it and call him Lee.
Make sure you fish her and wander, and then they'll get material stuff.
Yeah, they are.
Works for me. Right, now I need to go hunting.
I'm going to get some more fish so we can get another otter.
I like that idea. if we want to go to Jotunheim ever, we're going to need those otters.
Especially bred ones.
Yes. We're going to need their attack to be nice and high so they can keep us warm. Alright, let's see here. Okay, got enough tranks for it?
Oh my god, this
Yes.
raptor is amazing.
What raptor?
Blue one.
Your
The
door
one-
reminds me of Lord of the Rings.
the one
think
that I
that's where
gave
they
her.
got the idea from, Atomic. I think that's where they got the idea, and I love it.
Thank you.
Like I said,
This is the
see
Shire.
interesting colors, at least 165 or higher. I bring it to colors.
This is basically a version of the Shire. Someone called Mr. Frodo.
I believe that's what the Highland homes are mostly inspired by. Which is
Yes, they are, and I love it. My inner Lord of the Rings fan. Original Lord of the Rings only, not the new show. Ah, that was some of the finest filmmaking in history, and the books are good too. Oh, Atomic. Cries in non-PC Master Race corner. You'll get there one day, my dear. Right, I have some. Maria gave me these. I woke up to find these in my inventory. 2 berries! You know how much I love baryonyx. Fantastic critter. I'm just wondering, who should I bring for a Rex hunt? I mean, Exiled and Claw V2 would be quite cool. But I can't fire from the back of them. I need an animal I can fire from the back of.
You can take my raptor, just don't get it killed.
you can fire from the back of Deinonychus as well, which is very good because they're very fast.
You have a Deinonychus I could fire, Maria.
My raptor's faster.
Okay, but I'm worried about getting it killed, seeing as you know people can spawn things on me.
Yes, I know. It's fine. Take this one.
Take this one.
I'm pretty sure we're endlessly supplying her with factors anyway.
Fair point. Alright, thank you very much. I shall take Nebula. Come with me, Nebula.
Enjoy her speed.
Good night! That's a speedy raptor. Good lordy, look. This isn't a raptor, this is a hyperspace button. Well, you'll do quite nicely. Good lord. Alright, I need to find... How much mutton do we have before I go?
There is a reason she's split from the pack. I'm on purposely making her fast.
I can do that. Okay, we have 590... That's more than enough mutton to tame a Rex. Okay, come with me, mutton. I'll take half the mutton. Yep, that'll do. Well, you know, we have 433 rare flour. We could put the beehive down. Might do that.
Put it down.
Can you get a 360 of the raptor? Yeah, cool. There you go. That is a beautiful raptor. That is a genuinely gorgeous looking raptor. There's some more Easter colors. That is an exceedingly pretty raptor.
Really indeed.
Right, come with me, dear. I have everything I need. I've got my bird in case of an emergency bailout. I've got my mutton. I did not bring the appetizer because I'm a goon and left it over there.
So nothing
Me.
new then.
Hush your potty nap. I'll bring 100 appetizers. Oh, sorry. Actually, yes, I'll bring 100 appetizer, 100 narcotic. That should be enough for a Rexy root. Right, come with me, Nebula. If it's cool with Maria when you're free to... The speed! I just got the speed buff on Nebula, and I'm not even running. This is walking speed. Oh, good. Okay, I'm going to turn around and try and run.
Oh, sorry.
Here's running. Oh my!
Jesus.
Ah! Oh no. We just got launched into the air. I need to land this very carefully. There's an Alphacano. There's an Alphacano. Get off! Okay, I saved the raptor. Thank God.
Is it fast enough?
Yes! Good night! That is running, Rossi. Oh, Lord. I rebound off rocks and get launched into the stratosphere. This is walking. This is walking. Good lordy. Thank you, Rossi. That was terrifying and amazing at the same time. Whew. When you do it, can you get the color details so you can color one like that? Maria, can we give the color details of this raptor? That works. I think it would be easier if it was on my screen, though.
That's just actually.
Post a screenshot.
Oh, you're posting a screenie. There you go. Maria will post a screenshot on my Discord. There you go. It's a glorious looking raptor. Right, I'm gonna go hunting for T-Rexes. Wish me luck. We're not gonna kill it, Atom. God, no. And yes, we're all glad Atomic's doing better. We all wish you much love, my dear, and tell you to rest thyself. Much like how Dee Dee continues to make sure I rest, because she's making sure I don't pass out again.
Right.
Dee Dee is chat mum even when I'm not streaming now.
That is kind of job of Dee Dee. Dee Dee looks after everyone. Dee Dee is the
much.
best person.
Ah! Microraptors! Oh wait, I'm faster than Microraptors. Why am I worried? Bye Microraptors, it's fun of you to try. Your raptor outruns Microraptors, I'm staggered. They didn't even stand a chance. Yes indeed, my dear. We were all a bit shocked to hear that. Right, let me think. Rexes.
Jumpy, jumpy, jump.
I'm thinking up there in the mountains. Uh-oh. She's so quick, I have to be very careful about not jumping off cliffs.
Advantage Deinonychus. No fall damage.
I'm not on a Deinonychus.
Very Deinonychus.
Well, no fall damage, which is kind of amazing. The best part is, if you look at my weight bar, I am nearly over encumbered on this raptor, and she still moves this quickly. That is insane. This is not positive. That's backwards. Go, raptor, go! Yes, indeed, my dear. Go easy, Atomic. Right, we can go up the mountain here, and hopefully we can look for big ol' Rexes. I have my dart gun. It is ready. The one thing I don't want to meet while I'm trying to do this is a Palovia. So if I meet one of them while I'm trying to tame a Rex, I'm going to scream. I'm stuck on a rock. Joy. Oh, Rexes! Rexes, where are you? I have friends for you. Go away. Oh no, a saber's trying to catch me. I'm so scared when I'm twice as fast as it. Hey, Rexy, Rexy, Rexy. I wish for a Rexy. Why not? You forget how fast a raptor can attack. Rossi, why then? Not now, Kato! Not now, Kato! Thank you, Rossi. That was terrifying. In the middle of a hyenodon fight. With a pack of hyenodons. Let me think. I'm gonna buff.
Where the hell did my McDonald's go? Sorry, I'm not talking about much, am I? I need to
Now
talk
we're going to
more.
stuff her face full of food. 3-4 hours surgery at most. Seriously? Even on my elbow and even more so on my shoulder, those are really long operations. If it's that short of operation, you'd think they'd get you in as soon as possible. Bizarre.
Right, dinosaur.
By the way,
Go
Maria,
down.
I like the saddle you put on this raptor. 295.1 armor. That is a saddle.
Don't you wait here.
Rexies.
Have things to do.
Rexy, wherefore art thou? Hello, castle. I wonder, would a Rex spawn inside the castle? No, but there are like 20 sabers here. Good lord.
Yep, he's
Bugger
down
off.
there. I see him.
And
One more down.
no, don't run off the edge. Remember how quick she is. There's a Rex in here. Probably not, but you never know. That'd be a no.
I got the long way. It's fine.
There's a herd of cows.
Respecting me what she said, there isn't much movement in deliveries.
Hello,
It said probably
cows.
tomorrow. Damn it.
Don't mind me.
Okay, well, at least they gave you a bit more of an honest answer,
Okay,
honey.
good lay of the land. Is there a Rexy knocking about?
A lot more information than we got most of the times in it of like when it's like
Hello. And yes,
Well,
my
that's-
dear, purple cow.
I think
Cows
that's
are
what we
many
were waiting
colours.
on last time with Violet though, was like the bed space.
Not having much luck
got
on this
in here.
Rexy hunt so far.
Oh yeah, because you haven't got a fan or anything in that room, have you?
Let's try that mountaintop over there. Ark needs to add cows. I think they might. I think if Ark did add cows, they would be slightly nerfed because they are quite powerful, as Maria has demonstrated with her male cow. That thing is a fluffy tank. Doesn't really have much in the way of armor, but good God, does it have defenses? Hello, Deinonychus, don't mind me.
That golden raptor gone.
Out of my
That's right.
way.
Look round for it.
Must find me a Rexy. Oh lord.
Well, Violet will get me up at what time
Must
she gets
remember
me
that
up,
I'm
which will
high.
probably be early. But I'm aiming to get to my mum's for like
Where's the village
11,
again?
12. Well, not 11, 12, but yeah, about 11, 12. And then heading straight to you, so I should be at about, what, 12, 1?
Still nobody here.
And stay until almost dinner
You
time.
look suspiciously like a baby cow. No, you're a juvenile. Please get off me. Thank you. Hitbox on even a baby cow. Surprisingly big enough to stop you from moving.
Old raptors.
Rexes? My biggest
You want
concern
me
is
there
I
about
find
2
a Rex.
PM?
It's a good level. And I find it attacking a herd of cows, in which case the Rex will be slaughtered. That is a concern.
Yes, there is a bit of a cow problem.
There is. Ooh, hello. Are you what I think you are? Tropognathus. Hello. 167 Tropognathus. Aren't you a beautiful creature? How do you tame a Tropognathus again?
You gotta
Is it
chain
straight-
bowler it.
Chain bowler it.
I believe passive feed it to kibble.
Chain bowler it and passive feed it. Good night. That'll take a while. Well, right now I'm watching it run rings
I don't think it'll take me
around
that
this
long,
little
honey. But I will try to get there quicker.
Whatever.
Kibble or whatever it is it eats. Fair enough.
That one gone.
I've seen Rexes here before. Where are they now? Ooh, hello. That's an aloe pack. Never mind.
Oh, another nest.
Aloe pack is not what we're here for. Looks like Andrew's done. Yes, it is. I don't want to mess with those. They're angry boys.
229 egg. That is useful.
I'm pretty sure Rexes don't tend to live too often in the Redwoods, and I don't really want to go there. Not really a place I'm too eager to explore. I could have a look in Asgard. Maybe Rexes live there, but I want to say no.
You'd get an aberrant Rex. If there's such a thing, because I think the Asgards are aberrants.
Immediately my attention is spiked. Ah! What's happening? Sephiroth. Thanos is back. Hello, Exile. Ugh. I might teleport us to Asgard using the Bifrost. See if that gives us the luck. Alright, let me see. Still can't believe this is a thing. To Asgard! North. If I find a purple biome, don't go.
Yeah, there's
Got
spore areas and all sorts of radiation nonsense over there.
How you doing, Exile?
Yeah, there's spore areas and radiation over there, so be careful.
There's radiation in Asgard?
Well, you could get rock drake eggs, so yeah, I would presume so.
I don't know, I went in a lot of places in Asgard and I didn't encounter any radiation. I say avoid the purple biome because that's where the shadows are.
So weird to see me with the hot symbol. Okay, I'm in Asgard. What a beautiful place.
Ooh.
I will build a base here at some point. It's too nice in here not to build a base at some point. Okay, I need to take something off. I'm too hot. What helmet am I wearing? Chitin. If I remove the helmet, is that better? That's better. Alright, just leave the helmet off for now. Right, back to Rex hunting. There's a village in Asgard that I have never seen before. I'm going up there to explore. Maria, did you by chance find a really ornate-looking village house in Asgard?
Probably.
Because that thing was amazing.
Does say apparently it's filled with ruins. Does say if it's as hot as you said, honey, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah.
Because I know neither of us can sleep in it.
If you want, you can come back and get a Deinonychus. You might be able to explore better then.
For the moment, I'm good, but thank you. I appreciate it. Holy
They can
crap!
climb walls.
You're tempting me. Why can I not build this house? Why is that not a house I can build? That is amazing. I want this. I'm taking a screenshot. I want that
I suppose you could ask them for a fan or something, honey.
It's a Viking! Oh, it's a Viking hall as a house. I want this. I want this. Why is this not something we can build? Wait, we can place stuff in. Can I make a door for this? Is that possible? I might want to live here at some point. This is quite lovely. I like this place very much.
Man says you
Also
don't
very
often
warm
see
here.
Rexes in the Redwood runs into a Rex in the Redwood.
Just my luck. You're not even looking for Rexes and you find some.
Yeah, it's just a 111.
Thank you, Atomic. Yeah, well, either way, I'm going to run around Asgard and see what I can find. I'll let you know if I find Thor. I wonder, have they put like a little loving touch in there? You know, like Thor's hammer buried in a chunk of rock around here somewhere?
Oh, that actually reminds me. I found a cave and I want to show you it because as soon as you see it, you're going to go, that looks like this place.
When I come back in a bit, take me there.
Will do. I haven't been in there yet myself. As soon as I
Well,
saw
in that
the
case,
outside,
looks
I
like
was
we're
this-
exploring a new cave today.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, this
We should
cave's
probably
this
bring
place.
our desert cloth gear. Just
a
in case it's too
cold
hot
one,
in
I
there.
believe.
It's a cold one. Okay, leaving the fur on.
I will come with you guys. Because why not?
Sounds like fun. I'll let you know when I'm back and out of Asgard. For the moment, though, I'm still looking for... Oh, hello. What's that? Andrew Sarchis! Nope. Nope, you leave me the hell alone, boy. Guys, I found Stonehenge. Literally Stonehenge. It is Stonehenge. It looks exactly... I have found Stonehenge!
The only reason I say ask, honey, is because it can't hurt to ask.
I don't know, Atomic. We found several dwarven ruins in the last few streams, so perhaps we have. But we found one with an anvil in it that I really want to try, but there are horrible creatures surrounding it, and I don't want to meet them.
I'm actually surprised that one of the ones that you called a Dwarven Ruin, you didn't realise it's actually the Hornburg from Helm's Deep.
That was the Hornburg? You're kidding me, right? It looks nothing like the Hornburg.
Well, it's only very partially part of it. They had to change it for obvious reasons. Special map.
True. What the hell is... Guys, there's a new material here. What is this? I don't know. It's like a glowing red rock. What is this? Okay, metal rocks look very different in Asgard. They're like slightly shimmering red.
Cool.
The more you know. Very cool looking. I didn't even know what it was when I first...
No, you're not, honey. You're actually quite,
Okay, back on with exploration. Although I will say, Asgard looks amazing.
Oh god, that's a Giganautus! That's an R Giganautus. Other way, other way, other way.
Has Al found a Giga?
Found an R Giga. Rockwell Giga, 69.
Oh, an R-type.
80k health.
If you like Asgard, have you explored Vanaheim?
Not all the way, no.
That place is gorgeous.
You know what? I'll have a quick look at Vanaheim. One sec. Now that we... Rossi,
might
no,
join you.
please. Rossi, no. There's no need to turn all the creatures around me into Gigas. That's not a need for that.
Yeah, if you go there, I may join you.
I'm going to Vanaheim. I'll see you there.
Okay, what one? Where? Or is it just one spot?
Ah!
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, crap! Datons! Run away! I need to get back to my raptor. The raptor's doing a damn good job. You think you could challenge me, Pigoos? Hold on, I'm being killed by I'm being attacked by Daedon. As soon as I've dealt with them, I'll travel to Vanaheim. M2 does not eat Gigas, Atomic. He does not. These are R-type Daedons. Huh. Won't save you. That's right, be lunch, Pigoo. I've got your regeneration food. Come with me. You will lose this fight. Thank you for the protein meat. I will now eat and regenerate. I love high protein meat. It just solves so many issues. Right, where was I? That's right, teleporting. Okay, I'm going to head to Vanaheim, and I'm going to go Vanaheim North. I love that we can do this. I love that we actually have a Bifrost in our arm. Al, I'm so happy you found this.
You're welcome.
It's so cool. It's just so cool. To Vanaheim. Never to
What one did you go to?
Whoa! What the? I arrive and immediately am attacked. I need to get on my raptor, but it's very hard because it won't let me. Oh, for God's sake!
It's teleport to Vanaheim Medium, right, where you guys are?
Yes. I'm also being chased by a tiger, which is not helpful. Where's the raptor?
I will be there too.
Where's the
but I'm
raptor? For the love of God, where is the raptor? I need the raptor. I need it right now. I'm genuinely gonna die if that raptor doesn't... Where's the raptor? Where is the raptor? Where's the raptor gone? The raptor's... What?
Game.
Well, I didn't expect that. Hello, boys. Company, advance! Second, boys! You, Rossi? Where's the raptor?
Hey, Orange Flash, get back here.
Has anyone seen my raptor?
Medium north.
Yes. Have you seen a raptor?
Not that I can see, no.
It's run somewhere, killing something that was attacking, and I can't find it. Did you guys not download the tracking mod? No, we still have the dino tracker, we just don't carry it on us.
I tend to avoid making it in this app so you can feed it, otherwise I get tempted to use it. Fine.
Exactly. Oh, Maria's here. Maria! Help!
Help.
Have you seen a raptor around?
Also, I have another present for you, Mira.
Nebula, where are you?
Oh my god, yes. Thank you.
Change of mutton
Nebula.
near max level.
Noise.
Get him, boy. Second, boys.
Found him.
Where? Where? Al, where are you?
Hey, I'm coming.
Yay! Found him! Oh, the Nonicus. Is that for me, by chance? Thank you, Maria.
Traversing this place very easily.
I appreciate it. Thank you for Nebula, she was amazing. Okay, chaps, I appreciate you're here to help me, but please stop making that noise. Good, Ziriamin.
I will give Violet a kiss gratitude. And yeah, I didn't hear the grenade
I've
sound.
used one of these before.
I'm guessing it's either arcs too
My
loud in my
God, they got a
ears
decent jump.
or it didn't play. Sorry about that. Let's keep an eye on that.
How do they climb?
And oh my god, the Kit Kat almost melted.
Jump at the surface.
Sorry?
You jump.
Jumping at the... Yeah.
You just jump? Do I have to press anything to climb?
No, you jump hop. So you jump on the surface, you grab onto it, and then you jump up again, you grab on.
How? So it just automatically grabs?
Yes.
I like it. I think Atomic may have killed me.
Why?
I have to suggest a poll.
Oh god.
And that poll is... Should M2 find and tame a Giga before the end of stream? Which I can assure you is not going to happen.
No, the funny part is while you're in these realms, you don't actually have a map.
Yes, which means you can get lost quite easily.
Time starts now. I'm back.
Oh, I'm back.
The poll in question is, should M2 find the tame a Giga before the end of stream?
Yes.
Or die trying.
If you vote yes, I'll kill you.
I may have voted yes.
I hate you. How am I going to tame a Giga? We are not at the point where we can. I'm allowed to use help from you two. Oh, good. I'm allowed to use help from Maria now. Sorry, what? Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Maria.
if I give it.
Thanks. So where are we looking for whatever it is you want to look?
I just said I'm home next door, just have a look around here.
Fair enough. Love the climbing. So the Nonicus don't take fall damage, right?
Nope.
Nope.
I am staggered they don't take fall damage. Still always worries me, but hey, rock on. How do you jump on a creature?
When you're looking at it, you'll see what looks like a bite teeth mark thing.
Ooh,
There's only like certain spots you can jump onto though.
Damn, that's cool. Alright, I need water, 1 second.
Actually, the thing that should make you laugh is the fact you can use it on a Carno. You're not much big. You're not much bigger than a Carno, so.
Yeah, nibbles. Oh, they did, Atomic. Oh, they did. I don't know, Rossi. I think that might be a tall order. Can't say I think that's going to go very well.
This place does look.
It does. Still wearing the hat. Lord. Right, so question. Where should we explore next?
I suppose Maria can lead the way. She knows the way.
Maria?
The way.
This is the way.
Explore, this is a big area.
I don't know how
Than
big.
you might think it is.
Okay, good. Apparently I've got to try and tame a Giga before the end of the stream. That's going to be fun. Yoit! I can't jump on that, they're already on there. Thanks, Atomic. Good lordy, look at this place. Can you build on that tree?
Green vein rocks.
Green vein rocks? I wonder if these give green gem. That would be my guess.
No, basic stuff. Look cool.
I've just had a look at... Follow me for a sec, guys. I think I see something that might be kind of cool. If I'm right, I think you can get on these branches.
You know, from what I'm seeing, this place may even be like safer to build than freaking the normal base map.
Yeah, I'm starting to get the same vibe. Can you get on the branches? I think you can. Over there and there. If true, imagine trying to build the treehouse on this thing. Oh my god. I'm running on a giant tree. This is amazing. Where can you go? You got your own Avengers style victory theme for Skyrim. Rock on, Exile.
It makes me wonder if we're technically in like the World Tree sort of area.
Could be. There's no way I should have survived that fall.
Could be, but Vanaheim was always described as being the land of the Light Elves, a very densely forested area.
She's not wrong.
Fair enough. I don't really know all the realms that much.
Well, the one you need to avoid is Jotunheim, or if it was a thing, Helheim. Helheim would get through.
Muspelheim, if that was a thing, would also be quite a...
Yeah, we'd be dead. We would be dead.
Oh, what's Muspelheim?
Do you want to take this, Maria?
Fire giants.
Oh, lovely. So basically, opposite of Ice Planet.
Helheim.
Oh, there's gotchas here as well.
Hey, look, this is the metal I was telling you guys about. This is what it looks like over in the realms. Turn around. We'll run off. But yeah, this is what metal looks like here. It's really cool.
I am exploring.
How would the speed buff help now? Probably, seeing as I can't take full damage, probably actually more than you might think, Rossi. You sent me the MP3. I'll check it out after stream. Thank you, sir. Probably remove that poll notification now, seeing as the poll has concluded.
Okay, not going in that water. There are carpos in that one.
Yeah, don't go in there. We can even build all these giant mushrooms. Hello, Ravagers. I don't want to deal with you. Goodbye, Ravagers. I will not deal. Oh, come on. Please tell me you can climb this. I have super speed. Ah! This is just walking. What's running like? Oh my. Going around at the speed of sound. I
having fun there.
Speed. I am speed. Thank you, Rossi. This is how you survey the landscape as a blur. This is just walking, by the way. I am not running. This is running. Good lord! Wow, I swim like a demon too now. What's up there? Ah! Thought Ween was the one streaming Sonic. Hello, DD, my dear. How are you? Apparently not. I don't think Sonic has teeth this sharp. Manly Scream of Terror? Yes, Atomic. Yes, indeed. This place is amazing. It's like Aberration vibe, but without the fear and the menace. Know what I mean? Aberration always had like that, you know, quiet menace in the background. It's always dark. But this feels like Aberration, but without that. Nice, DD. Nice.
When the game can't calculate you
How
jumps.
big is this place? Is it like a whole other map?
I think each of the maps are supposed to be the same size at the moment.
I'm sorry, what? There's no way.
They all have their own caves and everything as well.
You're telling me each individual realm on this place is as big as the main map and has its own caves?
To a degree,
Good
yeah.
night.
I can just see us both glitching our dinos across the map.
What, me and you?
Yeah.
What are you two doing?
Well, we're just seeing where we could climb, and the game's just like, yeet!
Thank God for the no fall damage on Deinonychus thing.
Well, the thing is, we're like, how
Pretty
far
much
can we
so.
climb up these mountains? Okay, that's an edge, that's an edge. And then it's like, you can't grab this. Okay, so let's go grab this wall all the way across the map. And the game's like,
Yeah.
where are you supposed to be? Calculating, calculating, teleport.
And then we just turn into these flying dinos.
I can't believe how well a Deinonychus can sort of jump glide. Looks like I'm gliding through the air and I don't have to worry about fall damage, so it's kind of amazing. I need to get myself a Deinonychus. I have underestimated these boys.
I gave you an egg, it's in the fridge.
I need to hatch that egg. Because this is kind of amazing. chase. Whatever will I do? That.
Back boot.
I mean, look up at that. Look how gorgeous that is. I need to build like a rustic tree house here. In one of those giant branches which we can reach. That needs to be a thing.
Indeed.
I
Ooh,
need to do
DD's
that
sent
at some
clip.
stage.
I'll have to look at DD's clip.
Alright, I'm returning home to... Where is it? Vanaland's east, wasn't it? That's where I went to last time. The game gave up. Apparently so. So, where's this cave you want to show us, Maria?
I'll come back soon.
Alright, so you're back
I
at the
have-
base.
I'm stuck.
I have found the ceiling and the edge of the map. Don't
I
think-
found-
The fact that it took us,
Never mind, I
the fact
glitched
that
out, I flew.
the fact that it took us this long.
Oh, hey, there's a rune up here.
These dinos are so broken when they jump.
Oh, hi, you got up here as well.
Yep. Probably the
How in
same
the hell
way.
are we going to explore Jotunheim? What am I doing here? Why am I here? Why the hell am I here?
This looks beautiful.
Yeet.
This is not where I want to be. I need to run home. I do not want to be here.
I must fly. My people need
Next
me.
time, maybe I should just go south.
Okay, I'll head back now.
God, I love that.
Done flying around.
What the hell? Have I just found another cave? There is a cave. A giant cave full of metal.
What one do we go to again? We go to Finland, don't we?
Vanaland, yeah. There's a giant cave full of metal here. I like it. No worries, someone go get your painkillers.
No time to slowly teleport back. Thank you for the clip there, Didi.
That was close.
Oh no, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I could see that one from him too, where he just went super speed.
The hell? Seriously, game? Boy. Oh, now you've landed. I agree, Didi. I agree.
Well, actually, technically, it's
Oh,
not,
we're back
it's
home.
fjordur.
This place is called... True, true. Oh, I'm here. Exactly, Atomic. That's what you gotta do.
I don't know where I spawned myself into, but I have an angry Loluprodon at backs that was staring.
Liopleurodon?
Yes, an Exloporodon staring at me from the water. It's evilly lies.
Yeah, you might not want to deal with that. I would agree.
Ah, I teleported to the wrong island.
So did I. Well, technically, I'm on the right landmass, but didn't go well. No!
There's another
God,
landmass.
no. Oh god, no! Do not notice me. Do not notice me. Do not notice me.
If you get my Dino killed, I will kill you myself.
Oh, he's breaking the trees. Yes, keep breaking the trees.
You say that, but do you even have a way to kill him?
Griffin.
Wings.
I will dump him into the middle of the ocean.
Oh, Hadjo
That
from
was
Didi.
weird. Goodbye, Andrew Sarchis. The Andrew Sarchis actually broke me free of the happy little trees. Thank you, Rossi. You trapped me with an Andrew Sarchis.
Actually, you know what? One of the best things to do would be take him to the lava island and dump him on the yellow-looking mounds. They're essentially so hot you insta-burn.
Oh, that's true.
Who's that? Are you planning to kill me? Yes, it was a bit confused.
Now how am I going to get across this ocean without getting eaten?
You could try teleporting again. Try a closer area. Take you 30 seconds to do it, but we'll do it. Ooh, hello.
Yeah, it's just working out which one of these is the right landmass.
Try Vanaland southeast.
I'd agree with that.
So Vanaland south and then southeast.
I just found a rune for me and your Deinonychus, my dear. What do you want me to level on him?
Melee.
Got it.
Melee
leveled.
Not much fun.
I don't know, Rossi. I'd say Exile and Keel are fighting for that title. Although mostly it's trying to kill me rather than things. So I don't know, maybe. Oh, hello. What is that? A Rex! Come here. What level are you? Don't jump onto a tree. What level is that, Rex? It's also level 18 and trash. Damn it. Good colours.
Yeah,
Please
right
don't.
landmass. Yay, DD hugs.
I've been killed enough. Yay! I've been killed enough. I have been murdered enough.
Have you though?
Maria, do not help them.
Ah, yeah, funny enough, I teleported myself in right next to the mini aberration cave.
Nice. I appreciate that, Rossi.
Where everything is crystal, literally.
My wallet? How would you break my wallet, PD? What? My wallet's already suffering, thank you. No, quite the opposite, my dear. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, that's very thoughtful of you. I wish I did have enough money that my wallet would explode. There's a dream, but no, I don't.
You know, I was gonna pop into this cave to see if I could get decent aberrant homophene or something, and then I just see aberrant megalosaurs right there, right up there.
It will absolutely destroy you. Oh, that Alpha Carno is chasing me.
I'm only really afraid because they can grab me off my mount.
Better lead it away from base. There we go. I see home.
Fish.
Have you tamed another fish?
I said I was gonna get another otter.
True. Your Deinonychus is home, my dear, and safely.
Good.
Oh, I see a room.
Your head remains on your neck then.
Thank you, my dear. You're so thoughtful.
Dark, so I can't fish at all.
Darkness on this map is instantly a problem. Oh, those up.
Yeah, I'll be turning the Arc Pacific Redeems back on after Jadespawn DD when I'm more back into stream regularly and things have calmed down. Right now, I just kind of want just a bit more of a chill experience, as I'm sure you can understand.
So you might have to catch your Giga tomorrow. You'll have to sleep.
But,
I will try, my dear, but I don't have the resources to tame a Giga, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think there's knock you out for 6. Have a good night, Atomic, my dear. Get some rest, lots of fluids, sleep. Night, night, my dear.
Heck, I'm pretty sure even with the 3 of us firing at one with Tranks, it wouldn't go out for a while.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. We can certainly attempt it, and if we get it right, then we have a Giga, which, you know, yay. But if it goes horribly wrong, we'll have to run away and have wasted a lot of stuff. Don't guess we have much of a choice, though. I think our best bet would be you two on Griffins, or rather Maria on a Griffin, Al and I running around on Deinonychus or something like that, fast enough to stay away from the Giga's mouth.
When
And
you
we
have
just all
your own
keep...
Deinonychus, yes.
Yes, when that happens. Speaking
Have
of which,
an
I should... Where are the air conditioners again?
Workshop.
Where's the egg? Where did you put the egg, my dear?
Fridge. Ship.
Ah, there it is. Giga, no problem. I think it is a massive problem, Rossi, personally. Just call me old-fashioned, but I'd say a Giga is a huge problem.
Well.
Sorry, what? What?
Did I turn them on for you? They find to
You-
dump them out here as well.
Oh, okay. Hatch for me, little boy. Too cold. No, it's not good enough out here.
Normally is.
Apparently not.
-1?
Now it's fine. Even with air conditioning and heating. -1, not good enough for a Deinonychus egg.
Who needs to use an elevator? We can climb up with a Deinonychus.
Well, seeing as your elevator
And
takes
then
20 years. Your elevator's not a quick thing, Al. BRB, soon a bit. Thank you, Rossi. Chaos Imprinting Kibble. Greatly appreciated, Rossi. Very helpful right now, actually.
Hashtag jelly.
Well, Rossi's being kind, apparently. So, yes. Apparently this Deinonychus will have a beautiful start to its life. Oh my god, the colours. I like you. Yes, hello, little ones. One of these is for you.
You've
Eat
got the
that.
same colours as one of mine.
Whoa! It grew instantly?
Yeah, that kibble makes them insta-grow. Why do you think I said jealous?
Holy
100%
crap,
imprint.
I didn't know it did that. I thought it made it grow faster, not instant.
No,
Well,
no.
hello, I have a Deinonychus.
That's why I said jealous.
Now I get why you're jealous. Holy crap, that's insane. Instant.
It's also the same colours as my other two.
This is amazing. Oh my, I did not know Chaos Kibble did. Good God, that is stupidly strong. Thank you, Rossi. I'm putting the other one away for safety. Thank you. Hello, Hi Panda. How are you, my dear? Welcome, welcome. How be you? That in there. Right, I need to make a Deinonychus saddle.
I already have it.
I know how
Do you want me to craft it?
Please, save me from doing it. Also, I need to repair my gear. My gear's a bit broken. I got munched.
Speaking of crafting, time
yes,
to
we can
craft
try
another.
taming a Giga now.
Time to try crafting another. How much armor does yours have, Maria?
do good,
Most
Rossi.
of them
You
are
do good. And I'm
primitive.
glad to
Can't
hear
remember
that,
what my
Panda.
best one has.
Alright, do we have any chitin? I think we do. I forget,
There
she
you
has a
go,
Megatherium
some
now.
snipping.
We definitely have a Megatherium.
If you heard that.
I forget she has a Megatherium now. We definitely have a Megatherium. Let's try that sentence again.
Shut up. I got it. I beans did, alright? Hush. Fiber metal pelt.
Where's my Dana? Have you still got him?
I put him in the barn.
Oh yeah, I see him.
What's the other thing? Oh yeah, metal.
Did yours come out female or male?
I didn't check. Hang on. He is male.
Damn it!
Were you hoping for a female?
All our females are low level.
That's annoying.
Why? What's your highest level female?
Well, it's not that bad. It's 200 and... Low level 200, I think.
It's better than mine. Mine's a
Hide
186.
and pelt.
We could get a 235 female, though. That would be nice.
We're gonna need to go on a pelt run soon. We don't have a lot of pelt.
Beavers.
My gear is almost broken.
Yeah,
Beavers.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill some beavers soon because I can't repair my fur armor. We just don't have enough.
Especially if you go into their giant dams. You won't come out alive.
They do have the giant dams, don't they? But aren't there like 20 beavers in there?
No, you go
I
in
know
the
where the
minute
best
you
place to
touch and
dams
open
are.
the inventory. Because you have to swim into them. You touch the inventory, and as you swim out, there's about 30 beavers that you're rating to introduce you to a watery grave.
Encouraging. Thank you for the Deinonychus saddle, my dear. See if I can improve it any. Nope, we don't have hide or fiber required, so no improvement on that saddle. That's
Nothing
annoying.
to see here. Just friendly.
How the
tentacle
hell do we
hugging,
not have hide?
Mr.
What have you been
Hoser.
making?
Seriously, check.
Thank you
I
for the
haven't made
raid there,
anything.
Shadow Derpy. Very much
Hey,
appreciated.
Shadow Derpy. Hello, Derpy and friends.
Last
How
I
are you?
checked, there was 4,000 hide in there.
Where is it, then? Because I'm looking in there and there's no hide. We got like 100.
Well, dinos are some of the best for gatherings. I will go out and gather again.
You mean you'll walk around with your pack?
Yes.
Well, at the very least, I have a saddle. Even if the guy needs to eat to recover his health, because
Texas reply on
he
there.
grew up immediately.
Roger that, honey. Fuck me, grenade.
Coming back, I'll help you heal him.
Oh, that's right, you owl. He has 502% melee damage.
Yeah, because that one worked.
Your Deinonychus apparently don't know they need to stop.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Damn, yep, this is definitely his dad. By the way, you have hide on this guy. Nice.
Well, that was just your fault.
I was coming back to get on him. Well, we're frozen now.
Right. Yeah, I want to check here.
That healed him a good amount. At half health. There we go. Now we regen. Feel the healing love. Almost full health. Beautiful. Some nibbles. That's such a cool ability. And I'm full health. Thank you, my dear. Alright, I might be able to upgrade at least once. Feather.
Might get him to 1,000 weight.
Feather. Alright, let's see. Get one upgrade in this thing. 41 armor's better than nothing. Yep, more hide required for more. Right, do we think 256 mutton is enough to tame a Giga? I would say so. We could fly there, and by the time we get there, hopefully it'll still be there.
You need is 47 mutton.
Oh, in that case, I'll put some of the mutton back. No shame in no sense in wasting it all.
At max level for our server.
Gotcha. The mutton back. I will bring 64 mutton. I'll err on the side of caution and go 70, because why not? Great. Maria, where did you...
Follow me.
Well, I need to get on my board. Are you going on a griffin?
Nope.
What are you going on?
Dino pack, because I need hide.
Fair enough. Never mind, I'll just get on my Deinonychus. Right behind you. So weird to see. Some of your boys are trapped on a tree.
That's the only problem with them. Goddamn overpopulation of cows.
Yes, they're even dumber than raptors when
They're even dumber than raptors. That's gonna help. You should have wanted to fly then.
You won't hide on health. These guys are the best for it.
True, true. They are
Ooh,
not
Alpha
the
Raptor.
brightest, are they? How many of these guys have you lost just around the area? We need to get on the planes. No. Have you got a torch?
Nope.
Why do you never bring a torch?
Not that dark.
I have a torch.
Yay. My levels.
I love how you and I are on raptors that are exactly the same colours. Deinonychus, same colours rather.
No, I'm gonna make this.
You're gonna what, sorry?
make this slightly easier.
Okay. Ah. Let's grab this stuff. Pelts, hide, food. Thank you, Rosie. I think you're being too kind. Where'd you go? Did you climb? Oh, you did. These guys are so cool. I might need to make a pack of these myself. I like these.
They're pretty awesome.
Have you never actually tried
Yes,
using them?
I've never used Anonicus before. Never. I always assumed, you know, Raptor, so it's basically just a fancy Raptor, and at certain points, in certain points of the game, just like, don't need a Raptor anymore. Now I feel stupid, because these guys are amazing. The jumping alone is awesome. The no fall damage thing is also very...
They also make amazing alpha killers because they have a high percentage bleed attack.
I just can't believe how fast they attack, too. It's like Raptors. Super fast attack, especially if standing still. I'm just punching points into melee. Your bed is calling, hopefully catch us all soon. Get some rest, Rossi. I know you've been putting in a lot of work lately. Take it easy, my dude. Thank you for coming.
Rest well,
See you
Rossi.
next time.
Take care.
Didi tucks the Rossi into bed. Did you just roar?
Yeah, they get stronger.
Good.
They have a back roll.
I think you annoyed the Dimorphs. Good. These guys are amazing. They also go up by 10 points, 10 percentage points every level when you level melee. That's insane. And by God, they can gather quite well.
What's that about roaring?
Was that about what, sorry?
That's something about roaring.
I just thought I saw Maria's Raptor, Deinonychus roar.
You did.
Yeah, for some reason my
guessing
button never
that-
works when I do that.
I'm guessing you're the. I'm guessing because there's two of us, you're the alpha. So your Deinonychus being higher level must be the alpha. I'm assuming.
Yes, it's whichever one's the highest level. Now I know what mine's not doing because my other ones took over level-wise. Yeah, I'd have to ride Prince.
Oh, I've been bled. Grand. I need to fight. Hold on.
Back, mate.
They did not stand the chance.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but you two are probably both riding males. Imagine what these things are like with a mate bonus.
A mate boost as well would probably be pretty insane.
It would. I do have.
Aren't all your females low level though? Fair. Pretty much, DJ. Pretty much.
Ugh.
Mate boost. So where did you see this Giga?
Somewhere in this kind of region. If I can remember where the sheep.
I was
were.
here earlier, I didn't see one, but...
Yeah, I think I need to go further north.
Alpha
Oh,
Connor
those
and
seem
Alpha.
to
That's interesting.
You can take those two, it's just if it's an Alpha Rex, you gotta worry. These boys are pretty speedy.
Oh, hi.
Need a hand?
Hey, everyone, go faster.
He did. That did not go slowly. Good night. Also some more rune stones.
Problem is I can't remember exactly where it is from the ground. In the air, no?
Well, we could go to the air if you like. Where are you? Maria?
This way. She went this way.
Thank you.
Let's go spawn this way.
The search continues. Hello, Quets. Wait, that's not the Quets. Oh, goody. Redwoods. Sorry, what?
I think this is the right area behind one of these mountain parts.
Yeah, we'll have to find out. Thanks to Atomic, I must at least attempt to tame a Giga today.
Redwood territory. It's also common.
I was going to say, you're serious there, good lord, man.
I wouldn't worry if it weren't for the fact I can get knocked off by a Fagaleo.
It's the Thalacaleo that's the main threat.
Behind that
Oh.
rock formation.
Yeah, I see him. Well, tidy been tranking.
I'm going to warn you, I think it was an Giga.
Oh, even better. Let's have a look at him. Hello,
I
Giga.
believe it just means 5% more damage, 5% less health.
It's an Giga, only level 68 though.
I think you found the one I found. Is it blue?
Yes.
Yeah. I found earlier.
How did that not count as a hit? There we go. Oh yeah, lordy, he coming. Are you helping, Maria?
I have no choice.
Seriously? You're not serious.
I'm
that a Giga
serious.
ring?
I have 8 tranks on me.
Just use them. I think is that a Giga? There's a Giga egg over there. Maria, grab it. We're going to want that.
Yeah, but then he's going to be on my ass.
So?
I only directed you here. I don't want to be a part of it.
Love you too, dear. I don't know if I have enough tanks for this. Hell on. Dude, he doesn't seem bothered. Oh, right there. This is where I run away. Forget how surprisingly fast I can go to the toilet now. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Hey, Derpy, how you doing? I'm just taming a Giga because chat is evil.
Don't they always like doing that?
Uh-oh. Oh!
Well, I'm going to go back to my hide and kelp gathering.
Love you too, dear.
You're welcome.
Wake up. I saw that hit him, but it didn't count. Oh dear. Solo taming a Giga. Nothing can go wrong here. How's your day going, Shadow Dopey?
Nothing can go wrong here.
I need a... possibility.
I almost feel like Beck is screaming for everything to go wrong.
Yep. Yes, you play with that owl. While I take pot shots at you. That hit him. Worst part is how fast this torpor is going to drop. I don't think I can reliably do this myself.
Ooh, this is a nice
The
area.
owl's keeping his attention. That's helping me out tremendously. And now the owl's dead, so...
Okay. Oh, I'm at the green.
And now I run.
Excellent.
Hang on. Lead him to this. Eat that. You know you want to eat that. Look, there's a Bronto right there. Have a nibble. Aren't you hungry? Wait, where'd the Giga go? Oh, there. Well, okay then. The Giga just lost interest. Yeet! Please don't be able to climb up here. Please don't be able to climb up here. I suspect you probably can, but I'm really hoping you can't. Ow! Whiff.
Come on down, because
Okay,
I know it's difficult.
Ow! Ow, are you biting me through a rock?
Oh,
Stay right there, Mr. Giga. Thank you. If you could just stay there, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. There's a good Giga. You just stay in there like you've been trapped in a stone monument. Good man. You just keep glaring at me evilly. I'm sure I'll die if you stare at me angrily enough. Good Giga. Can I get a reading? Not really. I can't tell. And I daren't get closer. Oh well. Guess I just keep shooting him until the drops or I run out of bullets. This is not how I envisioned my day going, attempting to tame a Giga. I envisioned potentially dying a lot or having people mess with me, which we've already had. But taming a Giga was not on the list. Or trying to, although I will admit, this Giga looks great. Even if it's crap level. But who cares? I'll use him as base defense or something. If I can tame him, that's a big if. Yeah, well, lots of headshots are just gonna have to do.
AI too derpy, must manually move.
It's getting tiring on the trigger finger. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. I don't even know how this is doing.
Go to sleep, dear Giga.
I'm the only one tranking him, so I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if he's, you know, his natural detoxification is resisting these. I'm sure I'm having some effect, but I don't know how much of an effect. I just hope my gun holds.
What?
19 tranks.
Well, last I checked, you told me your gun was like 211%, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
You need
212.
260 darts on a max level Giga, and that one was what? 60?
Yeah.
60 what, sorry?
68.
$108 darts.
So I should have just enough to keep him under.
Should do. You'll have to feed it a lot of narcotic though. 261 without appetizer.
I might need to ask. I have 100 narcotic, but I do have 100 appetizer on.
I say that because they lose 275.1 torpor per second.
Oh, good. I'm basically shooting this guy in the eye, and he is still very angry.
I would have thought. I would have thought most things would be kind of angry if you shoot them in the eye.
It's a Giga. They're naturally angry.
Indeed.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little Giga. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep and rest your head. Go to sleep, go to sleep.
Can't. Ow.
Shoot me the Giga that's trapped in a rock. And if I go any closer to check, I'm pretty sure it'll bite me and kill me. That's the really annoying part of this. I can't check its torpor. So if I move for a better angle, he's not trapped anymore. No, don't give me the reloading bug now. No! Damn you, game.
Fucking hate that.
I hate that so much. Why is that
I
so
would.
big?
I would come help you, but like if I say help you.
I just need help tranking the damn thing. I'm down to 41 darts. Go to sleep.
That's not... Don't do circus.
That's where I am now. 1 second. I am currently at about 1563, I would say. Go to sleep.
What, about
go to sleep.
1563?
Yep.
Okay, so. General idea of the direction to head in then.
If you see a Giga staring madly just over a cliff that it can't get up, you'll know where you are.
Texas.
Please go to sleep. Chat has demanded I trank you. Well, tame you, actually, not just trank you, but you know what I mean. At least I'm taming a Giga from relative safety, I guess, considering it can't get me. Just a bit worried when it starts running away. Reloading bug. Why? Sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little Giga. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep and rest your head. Sleep, go to sleep, you are my little Giga. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep and rest your head. I'm down to 13 darts. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Maria, I beg for your help with your trank arrows.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you, but I can get distracted by my team's not obeying.
I feel.
I don't have any tregs. I'm not at base because I'm still making my way back.
I am down to the last 5 darts. I think I'm screwed.
I feel like I hear you. I'm on a giant mountain, but I don't see you.
I can send a flare up if that would help.
Might do.
Oh, what the hell?
Might actually.
Flare going out. Last 2 darts.
Ah! I actually see it! Sakara.
You're kidding me. Please come on over. I've just used my last dart. This thing's gotta be close.
Okay,
Can't move because it'll.
let me
trapped.
put the other teams in balls before bad things happened.
Probably a good plan. Move here, can he? Please, please register. Nope. Nope. He registered for like a second. Oh no, his torpor's dropping rapidly. He's at 37,000 out of 50. Yes!
I
Great
love
timing,
you.
my dude.
You love me. You will accept help from Barney to trank this Giga with a from me to you. Where's my speaker button? There's my speaker button. Hey, honey.
Well, I didn't expect that. It's at 40,000 out of 50. I'm gonna get down there and see if I can get a better angle on this. No one ever expects Barney? Oh no. There we go, now I can see. 43,000. 44. 44 and a half. Just under 45,000. Thank you, Giga. 46. 47. Closing in. Keep it coming, my dude. You have a very nice crossbow there, by the way. 48. 49. One more. There you go. Yes! Fantastic timing, Al. Oh, he's on the phone. Alright. Thank you! Hungry Giga in the world. And the most sleepy. .1. First time I've ever tamed an R Giga. Come on, let me do your inventory, thank you. Keep being hungry. I've given him 80 appetizers, that should do it. I have tranks in him in case we need it. Look at that trank bar go down, even after I've just pumped him full. You a male or a female? Oh, female. It's only a level 68 Giga, but hey, I did the challenge. Without appetizer, this would not be possible because I would have needed so many hundreds of narcotic. Or if it was a higher level, even less likely. How we doing? Doing well. I do like these Deinonychus. I get the feeling I'm going to very much enjoy having you around. I need a name for this guy. Don't know why, those colours. What would I name? An idea. Lightning. At that, with the amount of speed and the amount of pace you can go across the map, I figure that's only right. Hello, Equus.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry,
Welcome back.
sorry for just let me know how she's getting on.
How's she doing?
That's right, they just got strapped up. Waiting.
She okay?
Yeah, she's been induced. But we've got to wait for a free
Yes.
bed, so she's waiting in a ward, basically, for a bed to be free on another ward and start the process. They reckon it won't be till tomorrow now.
On the plus side, at least we know it's happening.
Yeah.
Thank you again for your help. That
That's
last chunk I could not do.
I do have a 385.5 crossbow.
That's very good. You were doing like double the damage I was doing.
I had to slow it down because she was fighting me, so I was like, I'll just do this slowly. I hear him still counting, but I'll just do it.
You did it perfectly. 98.5 taming effective. I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
call this the I'm going to call this the Chatasaurus.
Chatasaurus, I like that one.
It has to be. They're the ones that made us do it.
And then
The Chatasaurus.
Did he just sent me a clip of someone saying, "No one expected Varney. I think I need to watch this to see your face."
Oh no. Keel is here. Hello, Keel. How you doing?
The kill said, "I'm running away from you."
Yeah, run away. Yes. I'm probably about to die horribly.
You love me. You will accept help from Barney to trank this Giga with us. Come me to you.
Yes, great timing, my
I
dude.
love you. You love me. You will accept help from Barney to trank this Giga with us. Come me to you.
Well, I didn't expect that.
Okay. Your face. Your face to that.
Yeah, my face.
And you're not strangling me, that's bad.
It was tempting. Oh good, this does not help my case. Don't you get angry. YOLO! How's your day going, Q? YOLO! Uh-oh.
Alright, so home, general direction.
This is where we run. That's a tickle chicken. I don't want none of that.
I'm sure you can handle a tickle chicken.
I probably can, but remember, tickle chicken can hurt the rider.
Touche. I always forget that because it's not exactly distinctly obvious reason for why.
Indeed.
Oh, by the way, wait, a reason why you'd want the Andrewsarchus.
I can't hear you right now, I'm being killed. That was a level 179 snow owl. Damn it. Just trying to kill me. Oh, thanks, Keel. Nice to see you too. I can see nothing.
Has someone happened to be, have gone to the things that were known as the Dwarven Ruins recently? He dropped bags.
Not recently, no. Why? Bags.
Yeah,
Haven't been there recently, no.
an item cache belonging to a Reefer, R-I-F-A. That's some idea or
Oh,
something.
what?
Yeah, I've been through there.
Not a clue.
Did you lose a tame by chance?
I don't recall losing a tame.
I'm talking to Maria.
being attacked by a horde of randoms.
Must have balled one of them then, because there's an item package hanging in the air.
You can sit here and munch high protein meat.
Do, 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 do.
Hi. Thank you, Q. I see you're going with Exile's lines. I'm delighted to hear that.
They've been nice to you.
Nope, no they're not.
There's a tickle chicken. Goodbye, tickle.
I have a lot of hide that I don't want to lose either. What the? Oh no. Oh good, that means there are carnivores coming for me. I'm just gonna run around.
Are you about to get num-nommed?
I have no idea. I'm just running around, trying to avoid whatever is about to try and kill me. However, Keel did just queue up a teleport. Sorry, not Keel. Void did just redeem a teleport, and Keel did some sort of carnivore spawn. So I am slightly concerned. I'll just bung you here and teleport myself, shall I? Get off! Move! Here, hold on to this. And these. Oh god. It's gonna follow me, isn't it? No. Bye. Ah! Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I have a mace here and I will use it to break your face.
And now all I have is I got a mace song going through my head.
Oh, good. It's one of the new. It's one of these guys. That's great. Die. Oh, good. The dodos want some as well. I'm in the redwoods. I don't like this.
Oh, I know where I am.
Where am I? Oh, goody! Opposite side of the map, just what you want.
Well, that hasn't happened for a while. Oh
Yes,
god.
it has. What's happening to you?
Mid-air, yeeted off my mount by Microraptor.
I hate that.
And then the Sarko came out of the water.
Did you die?
No. My team defended me.
Good.
Murdered the Microraptor and then started dispatching the Sarko long enough for me to get back on it. Also, I do actually have a little bit of health armor, so...
Good. Good. Home is that direction. So, Keel, how's your day going? I know now you're trying to kill me, but how's your day been? I wonder what's up with the really big redwoods, the snowy ones. They're the ones that are about a half again taller than all the other redwoods. Is that some sort of ruin or something? Or is it on a hill? Looks like a hill. Anyway.
Hello, Alpharaptor?
It's a long way. it's getting dark. Grand. Everyone wants my head.
Oh, hello there.
I was wondering why there was a ton of numbers over here.
Alpha Raptor in the
Sorry,
rear.
what, Maria?
Uh,
What'd you say, Maria?
oh, I saw a bunch of numbers at the back of the base, so I was wondering what was happening.
It was just me consuming an Alpha
Thank you,
Raptor.
How did your pelt hunting go, Maria?
Not very well.
Really? Why?
These cows don't give very much, and I weren't finding much else.
Hey, zombie, how you doing?
Rock on, kill. No, zom.
Are you getting more stuff done?
Oh, good. Now everything wants my head again. Oh, good. Nope. Just gonna keep on. You stay right there, Mr. Stego. Just gonna keep on flying. Keep moving and don't look down. Everything will be fine. Right on. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, it's a bit expensive getting it all done at once.
Excuse me. My stamina! No! Oh no. Exile, you don't need to do anything. I'm already being. Ah!
That's the main important
Go
part, is you
away!
being happy with it.
Go away! Sod off! Go away! Go away! Go away! Go! Ah! Get off me! Being killed by frogs and pteranodons and oviraptors. Why?
One of they've hatched. 5 minutes in the other, 50 on that one. Oh.
This is a strong frog. Clear off! Go away! Go away! And you. Oh, good. Apache Rhinoceros is coming to say hi as well. That's helpful. That was level 273 you spawned. Good God, Keel. Level 273. No one didn't die for a while. Get off me!
Someone's being bullied.
Yes, I am. Go away. Go away, please.
Oh, that's
Now they're
good.
running?
At least you're helping each other then.
I'll take it as a
Oh,
win.
another 186. I actually have
I live.
ploughing.
Thank you, Keel, for the spawn.
Could fit inside here.
Hey, Lightning, I'm back.
Yeah, I need more carrots. Many more carrots.
Right, let's go put away all this. There's a lot of it. Okay, we did the challenge that chat so evilly set and tamed the Giga. It is done. We did the thing.
For how much this can carry, so I do it bit by bit.
And that is a genuine Giga egg. Still can't believe there was an egg there. Rock on, though. Okay, let me see here. Mutton back. Put that away. These away. Rune stones. There you go with that. Volcano thing. Another one. Needs to go in there. I've been profusely nibbled.
I can't help it, you taste good.
Enough from the peanut, sorry. We don't have enough for that, which is annoying. We need more toughened hide for me taking
I could always take the Giga back.
Shush you. Thank you for your help. No. This thing's still going? God, it is. Oh, that's right, you can't cook those in there. They can only be cooked in a regular one.
Think away is a hassle.
Give him a dripto at some point. I need to do. I do like a dripto. Probably repair my gun.
Excuse me.
I should upgrade it a little too. Nice. Oh, yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back,
Welcome
Lydia.
back.
I survived. Barely.
Damn it.
Love you too, Maria. It's amazing. Maria in real life is a very in game absolutely adores when I die. It's just a thing. She loves it. The more I die.
Your death is helpful.
Thanks. Alright, pop these in there. I forgot to put that in the fridge because I'm dumb. It's in the fridge.
Do I have anything? I probably don't.
Yeah, plenty of raw prime meat. Pop you in there. Right, I was going to try and upgrade the... Oh, yeah. Go on.
Sammy's in hospital, Mr. Zombie. She's getting induced soon. She's just waiting on a bed before they start. So, literally just waiting around until she gets induced. And I'm told that she's ready to begin the pushing. Which could be in the next few days. Depending.
Weight's not too bad.
Yeah, everything seems good at the moment, like in terms of like
the gliding
baby's
jump
health and
these
everything
guys.
and her health.
That's the point. They're not put you in the so's edge. Not that kind, Mink, my dear. Not that kind. Also, welcome back. How was the DMV? I tried, well, too bad. I've heard stories from American friends of mine. Apparently the DMV is a place where souls go to die.
Yeah, because you're there for so long. The queues of doom.
Exactly. But of course we don't have the same kind of system over here, so it's a little easier. horrible? Yeah, I kind of figured. Pop you in there. This way for now. I figured. Glad you are now free. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Yes, because it's horribly broken.
Right, now before all your stuff went crazy, Maria wanted to show us a cave?
Oh yeah.
I'm in the barn. No, because I'm waiting.
Turn around.
Are we getting there by air or by something else?
Oh, it's so small!
All yours. So you
Thank
better
you.
grab it before it dies of hunger.
What is this?
No, it's a
What did
plow
he give you?
attached to a cow that actually pulls up vegetables and seeds and
Was
Was
stuff
it
like
another
that.
raptor? A tiny wood nibbler? Wait, a beaver?
I gave a big beaver. I'm breeding them.
Aww. Okay, I gotta admit, baby beavers are kind of adorable.
They are.
Look at their little face. What do baby beavers eat? Just berries, or would it be?
Yeah.
I think it would just be berries. What are you doing, Bessie? What for that? Bessie powerful.
I don't think I've been in this one yet. Portal room. This is portal room. Fancy. Oh, there's a room here.
If you say so, Mink, if you say so. Hello. You are very close to having a battle here. Baby
I know.
Griffin time.
Ah. Oh. I don't think game likes to be leaving the cave.
This isn't weird at
There we
all,
go.
just two humans stood near the back end of a griffin. If you want me to get on or remove her as soon as she gets up? 20 seconds. Baby Griffin.
It's not really weird, both of you behind it. You're helping with the birth. One's probably rubbing the tummy, the other one's got his hands up there, helping guide it out.
Thank you for that image.
That's how it works with animals.
Yeah.
I am aware. Oh, baby Griffin. Nice colors. This guy's gonna be a big boy. I empathize with that face.
Just shoot him and pull the baby out. Very time out. Right, I need to go get a drink.
So, are we heading to this cave on land or air, my dear?
Air. One babies carry enough.
Fair.
Baby.
I will grab a defender. Yeah, this will work. Worth a go.
Yeah, this griffin came out a bad level as the other one, but as bad as the other one, so keep it.
No, it does work. How bad of a level are we talking?
Came out the lowest level of the two.
E.
Well, the one before that came out lower level than either of them. Don't know how it came out at such a low level. It was 230.
Was the egg damaged by chance?
a live birth?
That
not
can
an
do
egg.
it.
It's live
I'm
birth,
back.
not an egg.
Welcome back, sir. Well, if we're flying, shall we get on board one of your griffins?
Leave these two long enough.
Fair point.
Oh, no, well, the X hatched.
Unless everyone wants to cut their hair so I can have a nanny.
I can cut. You'll have to cut your hair too, and so will Al.
Why? Why on earth?
Otherwise, I'm happy to stay here and give them food myself.
I haven't learned. Just hang on. Now I have.
I have a Deinonychus that is red and mint green. It
Rock on. Alright, let's make some scissors. I am making scissors. Boom.
Either that
Scissors.
or I go to the, somewhere where I can pull dinos and I get my Maywing.
I think scissors and the nanny will work.
Or you could go tame another Maywing. They're on this map too.
I've never
True.
seen them. Where are they?
Yeah, they're on that.
Redwoods. Find them occasionally in the Redwoods.
That is where they live.
Not as predominant as they're on Lost Island, but yeah, they're definitely here.
Alright, I have 30 human hair for you, my dear. Where are you? Some scissors so you can cut your arm. Here you go. 30 human hair, scissors. They are behind you. You missed the other one. And there's the hair gone. Do I look without my beard? That is weird, and I want my beard back. It'll grow. Do you have enough now?
Yes.
Yeah, Nanny's
make you
not
a nanny,
I'm worried
my
about
dear.
getting.
Well, you probably have a mate.
No, I haven't tamed one yet. I haven't gotten that mad on the breeding.
No, not as mad as you did on other maps.
I need honey.
Honey,
It's gonna fuel her unless you have a tech generator.
which I do not. Honey. We can put down a beehive. I mean, we do have enough rare flowers.
Go for it.
But you also
Hold
require
on.
honey as well, don't you? For hives.
No, you don't require honey for the beehives. They make honey. I still have that queen bee. Here we go. Beehive. It's an official beehive. Not the SS version, an official beehive. Hold on. Where's the rare? No, get the rare flowers first. Get the rare flowers first.
Okay, that'd be why, because the SS one requires honey. The other one doesn't.
Yes. Alright, I'll leave 50 rare flowers, and the rest I'll put in the beehive. Shall I put the beehive in the shed? Or rather, in the
Wherever you
greenhouse?
wanna put it.
I'll put it in here. Can't place it. Oh, it can't go on floor. It has to go outside. Alright. I will put it over here.
To you? Yes, I did.
Alright, beehive, do me proud.
While we're waiting.
Although for right now, if you want to get out and find a beehive,
Ow, 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 ow. Keep forgetting. Go to a beehive, you get stung.
Well, we do lack 1, natural resistance from beekeeping for years. 2, a bee suit. Or 3, more importantly, a smoker.
Yes. Well, that hurt. This is what I get for opening the beehive twice without protection. Where are the health potions Rossi gave us? Maria?
No, I haven't used them.
They're not in the fridge.
Did they
Which
decay?
is where I left them. They don't decay that fast. They're in the fridge. Where are the health potions, Rossi? Well, guess they're gone somehow. Well, okay then. I guess I'll just sit here and heal the old-fashioned way.
Is one forgetting about the snow owls that are sitting in the terminal?
Do they heal me too?
Yes.
In that case, one moment, I'll go grab a snow owl and heal.
It's literally going to be the main reason I tame one. Step 1, get moss chops. Step 2, build a fridge. Step 3, start draining my blood like a YOLO while healing with snow.
Good call. Alright, Mr. Snow Owl, would you mind healing me? Well, my food went down. But I am healed. Pigs also heal. Yes, the Daedons. Those are good healers as well. Thank you, Mr. Owl. Greatly appreciate the backup. I am completely healed. Didn't realize when they healed you, it basically exhausts your stamina to heal. Sorry, your hunger bar to heal you. Clever thing. So you do not abuse it. Or to discourage abuse. Okay, we currently have a beehive. It's making honey now. Once we have enough honey, I will actually use it to make an SS beehive so it will not sting us when we go to it.
That's part of the fun.
How is being stung after death part of the fun?
It's the official way.
The official way is also not to have proper snapping points on your building, which you hate.
Actually, that building down on the harbour is half normal and half SS.
Fair, fair. How are your baboos?
Still hungry.
Yeah, I imagine. Babies tend to be very hungry critters.
I mean, if you want, you can go out and find a honey thing for me and grab some honey.
A honey rock at night. Yeah, good luck with that. Finding one in the day? Finding one in the day? Yes. At night? No.
They spawn frequently in the redwoods.
Well, off you go then.
I'm keeping control over these babies.
Which one of the babies is the most problematic?
Griffin. Takes long to grow.
You have used the keyboard, right? Yes, you have. Good. The kibble will help them grow quicker.
With it, it will take a full day to grow.
Yes, indeed.
This one's already holding 200 berries.
So he's good. This one, not so much. By the way, is it a male or a female? Male.
Male.
I do like the colours on this one. Welcome back, Heel. I'm just gonna leave the barn for your creature's safety, my dear.
Good.
because Keel is back, which probably means I'm about to suffer.
Go die somewhere else.
Love you too, Maria. Welcome back, Keel.
Okay. I'm back.
What's this?
Heading to bed.
Good night, Sammy. Sleep well.
I'll tell her that tomorrow.
No worries. Want to hear something interesting? Sure, Keel. Fire away. What you got?
Got more.
At least the sky is pretty.
Yeah, there's the quite nice Aurora Borealis effect that you have on this map.
I do like it. You got 7 bits left and you meet a bear. Damn, you've used up those bits fast. Jeez. You met a bear, though. What bear?
See, that makes me feel relaxed. That means I don't have to worry about him even doing to me.
Well, Keel was being very sweet and helping me kill Exile last night. It was beautiful. Revenge was had and Keel helped. Black bear. You talking about a literal black bear? Where have you met one of those? Black bears, Herculean climbers. Remember they always said that with grizzlies, play dead. With a black bear, with a grizzly, play dead. With a black bear, whatever you do, do not climb a tree. Because it just won't end well. Because a black bear can climb insanely well.
Can't remember if the black bears are actually the ones that it's not recommended from.
It's not recommended to run away from any of them. The bear can move at 35 miles an hour, Chief. The humans, 20. At max.
Oh, no, I mean, like, you have no chance of even beating them even downhill, stumble. I think it's...
No,
like grizzly bears, you're supposed to play dead because grizzly bear never back down, but I can't remember if it's the black bears or a different species of bears that if you actually punch them in the nose, they will back down.
I think that might be the Asian bear.
Might be. I know if you don't punch them in the nose, even if you lay down, they will just keep clawing at you to your head.
It's not just the claws you got to worry about.
Oh yeah, it's teeth too.
Bears being, you know, one of the single strongest critters on the planet, the most powerful terrestrial predator currently alive, I wouldn't really want to mess with that. They are very big, angry bears. It's amazing because they're actually adorable looking until you get closer and realize, hey, this bear is the size of a car, and is about to nibble me. I think the bear I'd be most terrified of is probably the Kodiak bear. Biggest version of the grizzly bear, about the same size as a polar bear, but stronger, bigger claws, and could casually flip cars.
That does sound terrifying.
It is. The Kodiak bear has its shoulder muscles connect at the back, giving it a noticeable hump, but it means that both of its arms have the full strength of all of its back. We are talking a bear that would... yes, very much so. We are talking a bear that could casually deal with pretty much anything. What am I running low on? Oh, metal. Outside, the black bear was looking at you, you looked at him, he looks at you, you look at him, and then Mortal Kombat. Nice kill. I wouldn't recommend an arm wrestle, though. I wouldn't recommend petting it either. It's just not gonna go well. The only fatality in that situation is gonna be you, my dude. So try and avoid that. Sounds very unpleasant. Give me ammunition, thank you. Probably make some basic rounds as well.
And there goes all my engram points.
What happened to all your engram points?
I learned all the greenhouse recipes.
Ah.
About time I get that started.
Fair. We was jumping around up and down with a bear.
Go now.
We can go now? I'm currently just crafting up some ammunition, so give me a minute. Go, give me...
Guys,
Hello.
away.
Hello. Wrong way. Indeed, Keel, it sounds it. Alright, ready when you are? Shall I hop on the back, my dear? Lead on, my dear.
What about Al?
Aren't we picking up on the way? Al, how would you like to be picked up on the way?
I am planning on ending now because I need to get some sleep just in case they decide to go, oh hey, we're going to send her up in the middle of the night, in which case it would be by the time they do the things they got to do, I could possibly have to get up.
Good point.
It could be me
getting some rest, Chief.
Yeah, it could be me getting up like early hours of the morning, running off to hospital. So I'd rather not have super late night. So yeah, I'm literally just putting stuff away.
That is very true. You go get some rest, my dude. Give Sammy our love, and we're thinking of her. Get some rest, sir. How much exploring have you done, Maria? Good lord.
Them out?
Right.
Well, when you have packs and you go on hunting, you just kind of pick a direction and go.
Good God, it's nippy here.
No, I just have to try and remember where.
Right. Let me find someone we can raid to. You know, I'll just send. That way you can finish watching what you're doing with that cave. Excuse me. Take care of them. Thank you for coming. All had fun. Next year, because honestly, I don't know what's going to be happening the next few days. Could show up with a baby on camera next thing, you know. We'll see. Take care, everyone. Tendercogs do all. Great. Then mango crash. Crashing sounds good.
Yes, my dude. Thank you very much for the raid, and hello, raiders. How are you? We are continuing. Look what we have found. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry, you were saying, Maria? There are several ruins this could be.